Alright. We're here. Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great day. Hope everyone's having a pretty good evening. We're here for a bit of an evening, bit of a moment, if you will. Some Honkai Impact to start us off. Hey, what's up, Frank? Lariel, welcome to the stream. Hello to both of you. Hope you're both having great evenings. Thank you for joining. Really appreciate that. Honkai Impact, eh, boys? We're here for a bit of a Honkai Impact moment. Now, I've got some tragic news that I didn't notice until just now, until I launched Honkai Impact. But unfortunately, the animation is not available in-game just yet for a global, so I guess we're going to be watching it through YouTube. We're going to have to watch it through YouTube. It's, oops. That's the short one. Yeah, it unlocks at 10 o'clock. So, I don't know, is that my 10 o'clock or the game's 10 o'clock? I'm not sure, but it's not unlocked yet. The in-game version of the cinematic. So I guess we are going to watch it through YouTube. So I guess that's... We waited a week for pretty much nothing. We waited a week for pretty much nothing because I thought it was going to be available today, but then I guess it isn't. I think it should have been available today, but it's fucking Mihoyo's time, so I'm not really going to care about it. We'll just watch it on YouTube in just a moment here. I think we'll start it up. There's a few things I want to watch today. We're gonna pretty much be watching videos for the first bit. I want to watch the animation, and then there was the Susanna Valkyrie Quicksand preview, which we'll take a look at it just to have a look at it. Right, it's where they talk about the design philosophy behind the character and whatnot. And seeing as she is like a really nice looking character, we'll take a look at that. And that's pretty much it. And then we're gonna do something else until later tonight, where we're gonna be watching the HSR and not analysis, HSR live stream. The I don't know what they're calling it. Is it like a... Does that have a special name? I don't even know if the thing has a special name. YouTube, and after that, just 3.5 minute, 2 to 3 minute after stage. Okay. It's like because of your animation. I know. It's just the you know, animation per every arc of the chapter. I know what kind of thing it is. It's just that it's not available in game right now. It's not available in game. What is this? What is Honkai Impact? Oh no, Honkai Star Rail. Sorry, calling its live streams. Do they have a special name? The Cosmic Event, is that what they're calling it? Darway's ultimate attack revealed. Honkai. Oh, it's a Star Rail special program. That's what they're calling it. A special program. That's fine. Genshin special program. Honkai special program. Honkai Impact. Fucking Hyperion Lounge. Ah, dude, these names. These fucking names. Why is Chapter 1 being retweeted? What is this about? Fortnite Chapter 1? What the fuck? What the hell? Anyway, let me open up these videos. So we've got... so that's the Chinese dubbed edition. Okay, I'll watch the... Graduation... Animated short. I think the regular one is the one in Japanese, I'm assuming. We'll watch that one. Put that there. And then the Susanna video is that one. Right, cool. Cool. Okay, I have a unique name, Hyperion Lounge. too long. All their names are too long. Have the game's name, and then stream or live stream or something. I don't know. Fucking too long. I need less syllables. I need less syllables. Even the acronym for all of it. HI3 special program. HI3 Hyperion Lounge. I need like Honkai Impact. Boom. Something like that. I need a quick fire syllables here. Quick fire syllables. Do I have anything else after we can do that in Honkai? I don't think so. I was expecting some stuff. I guess we have some adventure tasks. The Infinity Abyss opens up in 12 hours, so that's for tomorrow. Maybe do we have a? No, we don't have any Elysian Realms actually. Amazingly enough, though, I am 325 points away from Nirvana. I feel like if the next 3 abysses are in my favor, I feel like I may be able to hit Nirvana, boys, and it's gonna be a glorious moment. It's gonna be a glorious moment. We get our first Nirvana thing. Emblem of the Nirvana Lord. That's cool, that's cool. Alright, well. We'll just close Honkai. We're not even gonna fucking play it after this. Alright. 7.5 minutes. Not too long. What's the average, actually? Let me switch over to this. Like, the average, there was 8 minutes, 8 minutes, 8 minutes, 3, 8. So it's not kind of average. The same. Anything else super long? Any other animations? These ones over here. Will of the Herscher, 4 minutes. Yeah, it's pretty decent length. It's longer actually than the Lament of the Fallen, weirdly enough, even though that had like a combat sequence in it. 4 minutes. Okay. Alright, boys. Are we ready? Are we ready? We've kind of seen the short version of it, I think. We know there's some train involved. We saw a little bit of a sneaky peeky there of some characters. Regardless, let's just get into it, right? We're here for some concluding feelings. Turn that up. Concluding feelings to part 1 of Honkai. What do we have? What do you have for me, Hoyoverse? We're loading? So hope it's not too loud. Oh! Oh! Wait. Oh my god, what the fuck is that mouth? Oh yeah, it's true, it's all the Hershers, isn't it? Dude, Otto's just solidifying himself as the GOAT of all Honkai. It's just true. He just solidified himself as the GOAT of Honkai. What a line. Hersher of the Void. So we've had Hersher of Domination. Hersher of Binding, I guess. I don't know what Otto was. Otto Apocalypse coming in for that one line, dude. Oh my god. See, they need to make an anime like this. Actually, I guess this is quite, like, slow and lethargic. Maybe not, actually. Maybe not. It's like pseudo 3D. I see, I wasn't a fan of this part, but oh well. Nagazora my nuts. Oh, it's a rabbit. That's like the best part. Oh, Raven, the goat. Su Shang. Hey, that's her HSR attire. What the fuck? That's how she looks like in HSR. Oh, the goat's Durandal Reader. A cat? The cat from the manga. Oh, Bronya's fucking tiny. What the fuck? She's like 4'1". 4'1", dude. Holy crap. Alright, nice. The squad's back together, boys. But only one person's getting on that train. Oh, wow. Is she back? Is that White Comet or is that Night Moonbeam? Ah, it's Moonbeam.
Kiana.
The goat. I'm assuming this is the same singer that sung one of the previous songs. I can't remember which one. I'm not familiar. It's like the Flame Scion song. Maybe I should I turn these subtitles off? I can't be asked. Oh, the White Comet? The strongest Kiana, to be honest. Well. Honestly, the animation is incredible. Holy crap. This is honestly a bit emotional. But the animation is actually really like good. Holy crap. Loud. It just mirrors the moon like moving closer to the Earth. Every captain supporting the game, Honkai Impact 3rd team, current and past members, Honkai team, animated short production team. Thank you for joining our journey. This is the story we created together, as in the past as in the future. May the world be beautiful, or whatever that saying is. Amon, Asmongold. That was interesting. Okay. What an interesting little animation. I guess it is just, oh, I don't know what I was expecting. I think I was expecting something more with the finality, but I guess that's like at the start. And she kind of like goes through her whole life. She's there. That's her on the train, because it goes through all of her moments. So you have finality, you have Otto, it's Colston, and you have domination, which is just before that with a Flame Scion, and then corruption with Alicia. But she didn't really deal with that, so why is that here? I guess she just has all of the Hershers inside her, so that's why they're all here. And then Hersher of the Void after Attractive Man Otto, Hersher of the Void, Nagazora, which is, honestly, I didn't like Nagazora too much, but Nagazora's there. And then it goes, who else do we see? So we see Raven, Li Sushang, but that's her HSR attire, or maybe that's just like her past attire, I'm not too sure. That's just maybe what she's wore in the past. And then you have Durandal and Rita, the best ones. A reference to the manga, I believe that is. That's the cat that they have in the manga. I can't remember, what is it? Trip to London, London Escapade. I can't remember the name. That's the cat there though, and that's what they wore. Very good. Then you have Rosa and Lilia. Seal. I almost forgot her name. I was gonna call her Susanna. Sealy and Bronya. Callan Sakura. This is a reference to the manga again. What's his face? Siegfried, Cecilia, and Siren. Very good. Welt Joyce, Einstein, Tesla, Welt Yang, Planck. Oh god, testing my knowledge here. Planck and someone else. Who is it again? Schrodinger, that's the one. Schrodinger. You have an Alicia billboard in the back. Who are these other billboards? Is that a Kevin billboard? No, it's EVN. Rita billboard. Duran Dana. That kind of looks like Elden Ring for some reason. Dos Caminos. The Worlds. Okay, cool. Other references. All of the Flame Chasers. Kevin, Aponia, Vil V, Griseo. Griseo's looking at them. Oh shit. Is this a hint at that Griseo is the overarching bad guy of the whole anime? Is that she's still alive and she's producing all Honkai on the planet? She's noticed them. But then again, Mei's looking at them as well. But then Cosma, Powderfellis, Sakura again. Is that Fuhua? She's quite tall there. What the hell? Oh no, that's Sue. Where's Fu then? I guess she wouldn't be there. I guess Fu is not technically... Oh yeah, they're all dead, aren't they? Ooh. Except for Griseo, obviously. Mobius, Alicia, Eden. Eden looks the best. We need that skin. That outfit needs to be a skin. Yeah, Kevin, Mei. Very good. And then the squad, Teresa, and then Fuhua appears here. Very good. This was a pretty touching scene. She backs away slowly. She fades out of the picture after she's united the world. She fades out of the picture to fulfill her final job. Pretty heart-touching. And then we have the goat of it all, Himiko. Himiko, the one who started it all. Well, not really, but an OG. And then, yeah, you just have the animation. I find this part to be quite touching as well. Fell down the mountain, though. Or down the slope. I don't think that's how snow works, I'll be honest with you, though. It's not a realistic snow. Very good. This is a great one, bro. What do you want to dismiss? That was great. I'll be honest. It's very good. Holy, like the animation is top tier. Absolutely. I think the general message, the general kind of the whole story of the animation, going essentially from the start to finish, is telling all of Kiana's past and history and whatnot. And at the end, is that she's just going to do her just going to the moon. That's really all it is, right? You're gonna keep on pushing forward. And the song is really nice as well. I won't say it's one of my favorites, but it's a really nice one. The lyrics at the end there. May you, the beauty of this world, always shine. I believe talking about Kiana. May you, the beauty of this world, always shine. That is I think this is a great animation. Like incredible. As a concluding animation, for it to be the highest quality animation one, and also I think one of the greatest moments as well is Listen, I may love a bit of my Auto Apocalypse, but like the start of it with him talking about him just accepting it, I just love it. I love it. This is great. This is great. Not too emotional though. Like apart from the last part where there's a lot of the characters like the dies down, but yeah, it's very good. Ben cried? Not really. It's very emotional. I do agree. I was getting a bit choked up in my stomach here, but it's like it's a great one. I think it means a lot. And it's essentially, it's kind of like concluding Kiana's story. This animation, at least, very well concludes Kiana's story until further notice, right? Until like further notice, well after Afo or whatever whatever they want to do with Afo. This concludes Kiana's story, and that's great in my opinion. It's a great way to conclude a character. They're gone to do their final job, which is do some stuff on the moon. There you go. She's not dead. Nothing's like that. She's fine. She's just on the moon now. And there you go. Do you think Kiana should die in battle instead of having plot armor? Where do you think the plot armor comes in, brother? I have no idea where you think the plot armor is coming in here. At least not in the general sense of what people usually mean by plot armor, because usually people have a negative connotation where they didn't die because they just are the main character, but she didn't. There's no reason for her to die. There's no like reason for her to be killed, so thus she didn't. So she has plot armor technically, but it's not really bad. So no, she shouldn't have died because it wouldn't have made sense. No more Kaslana, time to move on. More to Zaychik's family or Shariak, more to just other stuff. I really want, Honkai. I think a great way for Honkai to push on forwards is to really just move away from all the previous characters. Not like 100%, but like, what they've done with the recent one. So part 1.5, the next patch is kind of like story-wise centered around Seely and Susanna. Do that. Don't, none of this Ride and Mei stuff. None of this, not too much of Bronya, not too much of these other characters. Introduce a new cast that is a bit more of the main stuff. And these other characters play like a bit more of a background role, right? They play a bit more of the, like, if I was to compare it, let's use One Punch Man as an example. Like the S rank heroes are the ones that you call at the very end, right? They're the last ones you call. But for more of the generic stuff, you call the A rank, the B rank, and the C rank heroes. And so for this example, like, you call in Seely, you call in Susanna, you call in Rosa, Lilia, you call in these characters because they're like the A rank to B rank heroes, whilst you save the S rank for whenever something incredible is happening. So keep them as background characters for going on further until, like, we obviously get to something like Afo, and then in the further where it's dealing with a lot more of the stuff, including these other main characters, where you can then bring them back as critical characters and critical playable characters, like, in the far future, right? Because I think that just sounds a lot better, in my opinion, than just constantly being around, like, Ride and Mei, Bronya Zaychik, Fuhua. I love these characters, by the way. I do love them. I think they're great characters. But the game so far for the past 6 years has only been centered around them, and it's gotten quite, like, samey, right? But yeah. I want Alvatir playable. I think she, like, probably in the future. If Susanna is playable, then absolutely Alvatir will be playable, in my opinion. Like, absolutely. Eventually. Like, eventually. And that's what I think they should do. Like, move away from the main cast in a sense of them being the focal point. Have them there, but they're not the only characters participating, because previously it was only Kiana, Mei, Bronya, Fuhua, Durandal, Rita, and, like, maybe Seely. Actually, Rita wasn't that prominent. Who was the other one? Teresa. Move away from them. Go Seely, Susanna, Alvatir, whoever the else, Schrodinger. I could bring some of them in. Schrodinger. Actually, I don't know if you can do Planck. Make like you know, it'd be absolutely incredible if they could make like Tesla and Einstein playable in some way. They could even introduce like Welt Yang if they want to make him playable, something like that. Just do some sort of something else, because I think a fresh start is a great way to continue. That's just my honest opinion right now. And like that is kind of my thoughts on Honkai going forward. I definitely want to continue playing Honkai because obviously a lot of people that have been playing Honkai since day one are definitely right now looking at this as like a moment. Will they stop playing? Will they not stop playing? And I myself, I'm like, you know what? I've been playing for a year now, almost. It'll be like a year in May. I've been playing Honkai like almost every day for a year. I think I don't think I've missed a single day since I started playing. Maybe I've missed one or two, but like, and I still have a lot of energy to 100% play, right? I think I can 100% enjoy this, and I'll definitely continue playing, but I definitely want them to like delve out a bit more, get out of your comfort zone. Don't just stick with what you think is going to be like popular. Go outside and try to make something that you don't think is popular more popular, or something that you don't think will be liked, make it liked by making it interesting, making it fun. And just do that. And obviously with the remake of the game, the rehaul or revamp or whatever you want to call it, the game is obviously going to get better in a lot of ways. I just hope they hit the nail on the head in multiple areas. And yeah, that's my stance on the game. I wanted to give like a small little kind of like my thoughts on the game now that part 1 is done, and like where it's going and how I want it to go. Just in a sense of like a gameplay sense and enjoyability sense, is that just try new things. That's really it, right? Just try new things and have a good time with it. Because the game is like successful already, and it will continue to be successful probably. But yeah, just give it another go, and there you go. Alberti look like Raven. Maybe continue with the new school like Adam and Lyle while they're still young. Maybe. But they're like, yeah, they're like still young, so they can be introduced as characters. Tim and I haven't grown up yet, exactly. Please no more Schrodinger. Every time she appears on my screen, my brain melts. Well, it's not that like she'll be appearing on the screen and talking about quantum mechanics all the time. It's more so that she'd appear on screen and just be like somewhat of a character, because she wasn't really prominent the whole time. But I do understand what you're saying, that when she's on screen, it's a bit much. But yeah, that's my stance on Honkai right now. I wanted to outline that slightly because probably some people were wondering, hey, are you going to continue playing Honkai Impact after part 1 ends? Are you not going to continue? You know, what are you going to do? And I think I will personally. I'll probably cover the game to the same extent that I usually cover it, story stuff, character analysis and whatnot. As far as the game interests me, and so far it is still interesting me, obviously, with the Susanna character coming out. Maybe they can make Carol Mom playable. Maybe they can make a bunch of characters that aren't usually like you wouldn't think playable. 100%. But speaking of Susanna, another video I wanna check out is the Susanna Battlesuit preview. This we didn't check out last week because I was well, I just didn't want to really, but we'll check it out now. We're gonna check out the Susanna Battlesuit preview, which is their like talking about the design of the battlesuit, a bit more of their design philosophies. But yeah, that was the animated short Graduation Trip. I would give this animated short pretty much a 10 out of 10. I think it looks great animation wise. Everything's 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 animation. Probably one of my favorites because of a lot of the symbolism and a lot of the characters that appear. But we'll close that now. Alright, are we ready for a bit of battlesuit stuff? I'll probably pause this a lot because I do want to see what they're talking about and read a lot of the stuff, so I probably would pause this one a fair bit. So, Susanna Valkyrie Quicksand Battlesuit Preview, Honkai Impact 3rd, let us go! There's a little bear! Okay. Business and become a gem merchant. Oh, couldn't defeat Honkai.
于是，他踏上了无人期待的旅途，但他不会就此放弃。小熊会悄悄咬紧牙关，向着期望中的那个自己，大步向前。
苏珊娜的父母根据家庭教育方针，在她很小的时候就为
她选择
专业的舞蹈老师来培养她的兴趣。起初啊，苏珊娜和大多数的孩子。
Really? She was like that, like from the start. She had like a dancing proficiency with dancing from like a young age because of her parents. Damn, you would not know with how clumsy she is.
一样，对于这种兴趣班毫无兴趣，但是舞蹈所演绎的浪漫故事吸引了她的心，使她熬过了一次又一次的训练。她 他渐渐喜欢上跳舞，但是又害怕跳舞。
Is that the manga? What manga is that? One of the mangas. I think that might be the Durandal one. That's a nice art as well.
因为每逢家庭聚会，年幼的他正在拼命的吃饭的时候，长辈们就会突然说：“哎呀，苏珊娜，你不是跳舞跳得很好吗？来给大家表演一下吧。”这导致苏珊娜虽然喜欢浪漫的舞蹈课，但这种时候往往觉得非常社死。
那种场面想想。
Quantum character. We have Susanna Quicksand, quantum type, Chakram user. Very good, very good. Does it say anything else here interesting? Character 6.5 design version. I think she looks great. I know a lot of people compared her to Nilo from Genshin. I honestly, like, I can see why. But definitely look like very distinct characters. Very distinct in my opinion. Apart from both of them just having the dancing thing attached to them, I think they both kind of portray different things. I think it is the similar though, what's it called? Culture? I think it is. It's the kind of like Egyptian dancing kind of like thing aesthetic. I'm not quite sure what to even call it. I don't know where it's from, but I think it's a similar aesthetic, but I think they portray a different vibe per se. Actual performance subject to change in game. Oh, dude, I love this guy. This guy right here is the best guy to interview. This man right here is actually happy to do this stuff. Oh, dude, this man, when he's smiling, I'm smiling.
是他登场的那个漫画，就我们在漫画里看到他们小队的整个这个风格是比较有地域的特色的，而且我们仔细看苏莎娜她那一套装甲，就是有一些舞娘的元素在的。然后我们提取了舞娘的概念，然后把它做得更适合战斗。
苏珊娜的家族是以勘探宝石的
Gem prospecting business，
自小衣食无忧。即使她远离家乡，却做了不被父母看好的女武神。她银行卡上的零花钱数额也足以让她的好朋友亚尔维特瞠目结舌。
Good friend Albert here. The Chad guy always smiles. This guy's look at him. He's so happy.
其实我们想他应该是比较喜欢宝石啊之类的装饰，所以我们在
I guess she does have gems everywhere. True. Oh, those hand things are epic.
你可以看到我们在武器的设计上也做了一些宝石的元素，然后
Sorry, the weapons featured gems. I couldn't quite see them. Sorry, where are they? Potentially. Wait, where are the gems on the weapon? I couldn't quite find them. Can anyone point them out really quickly? I can't see them. Is this the gem right here? No? Is this like curved thing here the gem? No? I couldn't quite see the gem. Come on, man. The weapon's also gem themed. No shit. She loves novels, especially ones about adventure. Oh, that was from the event.
于是，苏珊娜决定成为一名女武神，就算只是微不足道的力量，她也想亲自对抗崩坏。
别担心，毕竟我也是女武神嘛。
在设计中，我们希望将舞蹈跟音乐
A lot of flipping. That's good.
尽管他有时会犯迷糊，但是在战斗中翩翩起舞时，立刻也能够展现出自信的一面。
Dude, he's... Bro, what... Yo, what weapon are you using, buddy? Bro. What weapon are you using? Come on, at least use a signature weapon. Bro, he's using the craftable weapon. Jesus Christ, dude, come on.
到了胜利或者是休息待机时，我们依然也能够看到苏珊娜可爱的、熟悉的样子。
在设计他的动作的时候，我融入了许多民族舞蹈的元素，然后在他的攻击中也结合了很多我国古代双手剑的。
Oh yeah, you love it when they pull in the martial arts movies. I love that. They pull in the kind of martial arts movies from like the different cultures that have this style of movement, essentially the twirling, the pirouetting, the fluid of like flipping and fluid flipping, whatever the hell you want to call it. I love it when they actually pull in the movies and the actual martial artists for it. It's fucking amazing.
其实当时我在看这一段视频的时候，我就想能不能把它融进我的攻击里面。
他是个舞娘主题的角色嘛，所以说如何在就是说游戏过程中能够让玩家感觉到这个音乐。
Notice the music and drum beats while playing her. Oh.
我们想到这个让玩家跟着鼓点一起进行操作的一种。
Okay, wait. I haven't seen her gameplay. Or rather, I haven't heard her gameplay. I've seen bits of it. I would love it if the character had like an actual song. Whilst you're using her, she has like a song playing. Kind of like Eden, right? Because when you use Eden's ultimate, there is a song that just starts playing. I think that would be actually incredible if they have like a song for Susanna. I think that'd be really cool. We can come up with mechanics that allows play to follow the drum beats.
游戏形式，在普通攻击时，苏珊娜双持环刃
Double
偏偏
chakrams,
吸
okay.
给予敌人流血伤害。在给敌人积攒充分的流血层数之后，苏珊娜可以将手中的环刃组成铃鼓的形状，通过击打鼓面的攻击形式，引爆敌人身上的流血层数，从而给予敌人大量的流血伤害。
他有
Sounds
四
great.
次攻击嘛，然后在他每次攻击的时候，我都会加入一些舞蹈的元素，让他的后摇看起来更加优美。
Dr. Cleo and Jackal. I do want to see more
必
Jackal.
杀技后呢，
100%
苏珊娜会进行一段完整的舞蹈表演。此时屏幕上也会出现相应的节奏提示，大家可以根据屏幕上的提示与苏珊娜一起击鼓。如果能够掌握合理的鼓点，触发完美判定，还会有额外的奖励。
Is that the radius? Wait, is that the radius of the whole damage for her ultimate? That's really small. I thought it would have been like a full arena thing, because that would actually kind of make it viable like everywhere. But if they have to be in that small fucking circle, that's pretty bad.
我合理的
That's
鼓
tough.
点，触发完美判定，还会有额外的奖励。
准备好了吗？要跟上节拍哦！尽情舞蹈吧，在音乐停歇之前。
She kind of has a song. That's pretty cool. She kind of has a sort of a
他
song.
没有遵从父母的期望，而是去追求自己的梦想。他会为了一点点的成就开心，也会为偶尔干的蠢事内疚不已。他新鲜、热情、稚嫩，在大家面前好像永远都是带着笑脸，就算被批评，也依旧保持。但其实他总会在半夜躲在被子里偷偷抹眼泪。他就像一只真诚的小
Just
熊，
crying at
迎接
midnight.
着所有挑战，磕磕绊绊的
She's
向着
adorable.
理想
That's
中的
adorable.
自己迈出一步又一步。
谢谢你一直这样信任我，我会继续加油的。
Very good. She looks great. Everything looks great. Incredible. They say Susanna is OP as physical Valak, but I think I'll skip her. I don't think I've heard a single person say she's OP. I think I've heard the most people say is that she'll be good because she's quantum and physical, and so she'll be very good just because of those two reasons. I haven't heard anyone say she's OP though. Similar to Aichan Ring Fire size. It looks a bit smaller. Oh, sorry, a bit. Wait, are you talking about her? Are you talking about her ultimate? Talk about her ultimate, then I can see it, but it's a fair bit bigger than her skill. Oh, sorry, her like little sucky one, the ring one, the other one, the one where you get with the rebounds. I'm not sure what to call that. It's a lot bigger than that, but yeah, the ultimate one maybe. That's pretty cool. I'm like, if we get the Alicia skin like very early, I'll definitely roll on her equipment 100%. My main priorities for the next patch are the Alicia skin from the Pyramid Gacha. That's 100% my priority. I need the Hershey Fuminigo skin. If I don't have that, then I'm a disgrace to the human race. But once we get that, if we get that early, if we get that, you know, without spending all of my gems, I'll probably go for her gears because I need myself a nice physical character. And if I can get this one, might as well. Because she's an SP Valkyrie as well, right? She's an, I believe she's SP. Quantum Valkyrie. It doesn't say anywhere on here that she is SP, but from what I believe, she is an SP Valkyrie, so you're just able to farm her in game. Ultimate? Ah, okay, then yeah, you may be right there. You may be right there. Alright, well, that was two things. I'm excited. Again, I'm still very much looking forward for the future patches of Honkai. I think it looks great, and I'm excited for this character. What are the people saying in the comments? After all this time, she's finally playable. An interesting start after Kiana's departure. Is it really that interesting? I thought it was quite, like... With how prominent Susanna became at the end of the game, right? With how prominent she became at the end of the game, it's kind of understandable. This was... you could see this coming, let's say, right? If you didn't assume that Susanna was going to be playable after how prominent she became in like chapter 34, then like I'm sorry, but that's just a bit brain dead, right? But fair enough. Susanna and Bear is cute. True, that moment where you found an out remnants of husks dying on the street and thought, oh, there's someone strong here besides us, only to find Susanna all along. True. But yeah, she looks great. You'll get Shadow Knight as well. I think Eden set can work with Shadow Knight. Yeah, I think I'm set for Shadow. I've got a lot of lightning stuff. I've got all of Fischl, all of Eden, all of Eponia, all of like Herstruff Origin. I'm pretty much set on SK. If something works, something will definitely work. I just don't have a good weapon for her. I don't know what like lightning fist weapons do or how to like get a good one. So that would probably be the only struggle that I have is lightning fist weapons. But that was our nice little video watching session. Very good. Very, very good. And I think we've watched the concept trailer for 1.5, which we won't watch until... I think I'll probably have something more about that in our in the 6.5 stream. Just slaps Sushang Fist for attack. I'll probably end up doing that if I want to try to do like a high-end Elysian Realm, but I'm not even sure if I'll try to do a high-end Elysian Realm, to be honest with you. Let me launch up Honkai really quickly. I'll just see what I can... I want to look at the shop, and I just want to look at some things. Maybe I can prepare for some stuff. But, yeah, it's like, if I have, like, 0 chance of succeeding in, like, a finality or, like, an abstinence, I probably won't even attempt it. Just try to have a bit of fun with them in the shallow sequence. Because I don't think I've used a fist character outside of, like, Li Su Shang, and she is not a fist character, so... This is going to be a bit of a difference for me. I haven't actually used any of the Fuhuas to like actually do anything. But that also means there's going to be 3 Valkyries next patch for me to do. Is that true? Or is it 2? Susanna, Shadow Knight. Yeah, 2 Valkyries next patch as well for me to do in Elysian Realm. God damn it, dude. It's so much. It's so many Valkyries. There we are. Captain is on the bridge. Ah, here we are. Yeah, so let me actually... Can I look at Shadow Knight's kit before actually, like... She's the only one I don't have, lol. I could buy her, though. I could really easily buy her right now, but I'm not gonna. Can you not look at her kit? Synergy, equipment. What's her best in slot? Nuada's Grief? Wait, can't you get this from the shop thing? The exchange? I swear you can get this from the exchange. What is this one? Cygnus's Gauntlet. Valkyrie Accipitator. Yes, indeed. Will it appear? No. It will not appear. That's fine. I won't even need them, to be quite frank. It's probably not that important. Probably not that important. But yeah. What would we use? If I can even look at her kit. Didn't look like I could see her kit. Preview? Yeah, I can. She's the one that you... Shadow Knight is the one where in her, you hold down her ultimate to transform into like the orange one. And then you have like the fucking, the multi-punch kind of like mode, right? You have like the brrrr. She's that one, right? What would be good for the... How do you do that combo? It's like attack, and then spam ultimate. Is that it? I think. And I feel like 3 attacks and spam ultimate. So what you can... And then if we go, let's say we change back to all. It is ready and all. What does yours do? You lightning damage, landing QT increases lightning damage from teammates on the field. Total damage, landing weapon active increases lightning damage. Lightning damage increases by 30, landing combo charge attack increases lightning damage. The combo is just 3, attack 3 times at ultimate spam, yeah, and enter burst mode, hold ultimate. Yeah, okay, it is the one that I was thinking of, okay. Would Eden's be the best? Ultimate line damage. Casting ultimate triggers all the effects of the all-equipped stick. I guess, yeah. If you cast your ultimate, teammates on the field gain upon entering, spending at least, what, 60 or 120 all enemy. I guess you just can't get the 3 set, right? Because you don't spend 60 or 120 SP, because it's a drain, isn't it? If I remember correctly, her ultimate is a drain. Oops. Ultimate, Raging Tiger. At over 60 SP, casting it and lasts up to 60 seconds, spending 6 SP a second, and minus attack SP recovery. But deals 40% line damage when equipped things, recover 30% of initial SP when casting the skill. What? The fuck? Wait, so triggers Lunar Eclipse mode that lasts up to 60 seconds, spending 6 SP a second, and you don't gain any SP from attacking. Okay. Xeno could also work, I think. I think Xeno might be better, or you would at least run 2 set Eden, 2 set, or one Xeno, or something like that. Lightning damage. Once combo attack deals lightning damage, increase total damage by 20%. I don't know. What's her combo attack? Does she use one? That'd be probably pretty bad. Increases lightning damage by 35 and reduces ultimate evasion by 20. Not bad. And then increases range attacks total damage. So you probably wouldn't go for this one. No, this one you just get nothing. Increases total damage by 35%. Lightning damage from combo attack inflicts. You don't have a combo attack on the character. At least I don't think that's your main damage source, no? Does she have a combo attack? It's the Aurora. Is that classified as a combo attack? I find it so hard to kind of distinguish what's classified as a combo attack because all the characters deal a combo attack in a different way. And it's kind of like... Okay, Link Six Fist stance into combo attacks. I guess she does. So... Pulverize is the one. These characters rely as combo attack, it says in the description. I have no idea what description, but fair enough. In this description, absolutely not. Melee battlesuit eclipse mode that offer empowered combat skills to deal massive lightning damage. Incorrect. Incorrect. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's like, yeah, it's under the combo attacks. So I guess that one would work, but I don't think you'd still run it because you have range damage on it instead of like Eden's like universal one. You have range damage on this one. So you'd probably run 2 set Eden with probably this one then, if it does have the combo. You'd run like Eden middle and bottom, I think. Total damage, landing a weapon active. I need a weapon active that does something. And lightning damage, combo and charge attack, increase total damage. Yeah. Also, the SP regen here would be actually pretty good. Pretty good. All right. I guess we are built for it. We are built for it. We can do it. Not that I think I'll struggle because, well, putting anything. Oh, actually, let me have a look. See at I know because I don't have HSR mode, a lot of this stuff doesn't work. But would any of this be good? Total damage, light damage from basic combo and attack deals 50%. That's pretty strong. In HSR form, okay, after combo attack hits, so that one's immediately disqualified. And then deal 12% more damage. Triggering time frozen domain restores 3 SP and makes all enemies take more. Oh, yeah, so you can only use like the first one. Well, is the first one actually is like... Is this stronger than Xeno then? No. 45 plus 20 is 65. Or we can have her, which has 16 plus 50, which is 66. It's just that it's a different percentage, so it doesn't really matter. It's just pretty much the same value. Alright, okay, fair enough. Well, yeah, we're set. And then Susanna I think I've covered her things. I'm not gonna go over them again, but her things are bleed dependent. Essentially, if you run Susanna, actually, I think I remember saying that Susanna's a very easy character no matter what, because you just need physical things. It doesn't really matter what physical things, but you just need physical things. Unfortunately, she's going to be the only character with a physical chakram, so if you don't have her chakram, it's going to be pretty weak compared to people who do have it. But other than that, it's like mostly fine. Universal Mirage 5 times. And then also this bad boy. Oh, dude, the chip space. I did this last night. I was playing a bit. The chip space. My score is pretty good. Where am I in the daily drill? Number 65. I swear people are cringe as hell. Surely I could increase my score. Not that it matters, but surely I could. Also, the rewards for this. They've changed the rewards, right? It didn't used to be... Huh. 20 fragments. That's not a lot. Eh. Oh well. Oh yeah, because it's because of this. Yeah, that's why it's the different rewards. I was wondering why. Also, this box, I don't know why it keeps on telling me this, but it keeps on telling me that I don't have a box that I'm meant to have, but I'm not sure how to get it. Maybe it's like a bug, maybe it's not. But it keeps on telling me here that I don't have a certain box, but I'm like at least 44% sure that I do have the box, right? I'm not sure what the game wants from me, so I've kind of like given up. Alright, but we're mostly done with Honkai. There's absolutely nothing left to do in this game for tonight, for this evening. Absolutely nothing to do. Great game. I'm going to give Honkai Impact a solid 5 out of 10. No, it's a bit higher than that, but yeah, we're done for that. That animation was so good, I'll be honest. I really did enjoy that animation. What do we all think about the animation, eh? What do you guys think about the animation as like the concluding animation for Honkai Impact? The final animation. What do you guys think about it? Positive, negative? Do we hate it? Do we love it? Do we think it is the best thing to ever been created? Do we think it's the worst thing to have ever been created? This is the question of the hour. But as you guys can hear. I was expecting more, but I actually broke down when Himiko calls Kiana. Honestly, that's fair. I think I was also expecting more, right? I'm right there with you. I was expecting something a bit more, but I'm not disappointed, right? It's like needing to hit a 10-point like score, but you hit 9 points, right? It's like, you know what? I'm missing 1 point, but it's okay. You know, I'm definitely right there with you. I think the box part from the mission is expired. I think I missed one of the mission box. It says to get red affix for 1 character. Oh, I did that then. I must have gotten it then, but fair enough. Pretty solid. Also broke down at the same part. I think that's the part that a lot of people probably did. I think the parts that a lot of people probably broke down on is like the Himiko part, or the one where Kiana walks, like walks back into the train whilst the other girls are all talking to each other. I think those 2 parts are like the most heart-wrenching. They're like the most heart-wrenching. It's quite intense, I'll be honest. Oh, dude, what a game. Yeah. Ooh. Any other parts? I was a massive fan of the Otto one. I was expecting it a bit to be longer, but I think it's because the trailer's shown too much. Yeah, 7 minutes. But here's the thing, it's not the shortest one, but it's definitely not the longest one. Usually the animation length is around the 8 to 8.5 minute mark, and this one was about 7.5 minutes. But it's definitely not the shortest. I think the shortest one is the Nagazora one, which is about how much is it, like 6.5 minutes or 6 minutes in total. But yeah, I was a bit longer for the final one. Would have been cooler, but again, I'm not too bothered by length. But yeah. The only disappointment I have, Kiana didn't kiss Mei. Sag. Listen, if each to their own. That's a fair enough moment. I'll hit you with that one. I'm overly... No, I am not a fan of, the overly, those overly, like romance moments between the characters. Because I don't think they're like that, to be honest with you. I don't know why. It feels so superficial, that relationship. I don't know why. But maybe that's just me. It kind of feels like something's like not quite right. Something's not right. That's why I never watch any trailer of anything. That's fair. Listen, if every trailer led to disappointment, that's fair enough. I'm right there. But this trailer, well, this animated short is in my top 10. No, it's not top 10, top 3. Top 10 is like, there's only like 10. It is in like my top 3. I think it's very good. Mainly because the animation quality is really good. That's the main reason. Its raw quality is really high. Because let's be real, I think we can all agree that if Honkai got an anime in that animation style, and it got like seasons and whatnot, it would be really popular. And it'll be really good. It'd be really good, dude. We need to... Bro, the Honkai community needs to just rise up. Rise up! And ask for the things that we actually need. There's news on their Twitter. Whose Twitter? Honkai Impact? What are they saying? What's Honkai Impact saying? Olympus Company. There was a small update just then when I tried to launch the game. There was a very, very brief update. I'm assuming it's about something. Let me check it out. I'll check it out. Little bit of Olympus Company. Oh, it's okay. No, never mind. I saw this when I opened Twitter before. It was the April 6th content, the new system, the new like endgame content being added. I'll check it out in just a moment. We'll do a little bit of a reading session. Let me get my pen and paper for something really quickly. That went into somewhere it shouldn't have, but oh well. Just writing something down just a moment here, boys. So I prefer if they flashback the whole part, but maybe because previous CG already did that, they didn't put it again. One of the CGI I liked was, I forgot what its name, but it ended with HSR Flame Sign appearance. I'm not sure what you mean by I prefer flashback. But fair enough, I guess. I don't know. I like a whole animation about a flashback. That seems kind of weird. What I like about this particular animation is Kiana mostly the one who talks, and then she didn't talk too much as to ruin the cinematic. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good one. It felt like you were watching something happen instead of it being narrated to you. I'm assuming what you're meaning, because it would definitely feel a bit odd if it was all narrated, right? Like that start of that part, like where Kiana is talking to Otto, it was like narrated by like a third party voice. Instead, it just actually feels like it's a conversation happening between people in like this like fraction of a moment. I definitely agree with that. I see what you're saying there. That's 100%, yeah. I even in general, narration is a bit of an odd topic. Narration is a bit of an odd topic in the end for me personally as well. Yeah. But then again, I don't have a massive problem with it when it does happen. But yeah, usually when it's not there, it's sometimes better. I will read the little Limbus Company event patch note thingy, the game mode thing after we do this one. Just get our dailies out of the way for the night. It's the Honkai verse retrospect video. Like, well, I guess that's fair. Like, the retrospect is the idea of looking into the past, like with your current mentality and current knowledge. That's the idea of a retrospect. It's looking back. I don't know if it's like overly applicable though to a current animation, but yeah, fair enough if you enjoy that more so. I figured out how to use the friend support before any battle. Edit the team and choose a sinner, and you'll see a support button at the top. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I think I figured that out a while ago. I'm not sure. I think we stumbled upon it, but I didn't really utilize it because it's for very specific slots and whatnot. But I think I did figure that out. I remember stumbling upon it. I don't really use it though. Maybe it is useful if you know one of your friends has a specific character. Waiting for the update? What do you mean, John? What do you mean? Waiting for what update? Oh, I need to pay attention more. I'm just like letting her use this ability on my own guys. Honkai? No, we've watched all the stuff. We've watched the cinematic. The update would be like, I don't know, 4 hours after I end my stream. I think that's when the update happens for the animation to be added in game. So we just omitted it because it's kind of like I'm not gonna sit around 4 hours after stream just for a Honkai animation. Yeah, so we did watch we spent the last hour. We only started playing Limits Company just recently, like 2 minutes ago. So, but we did watch the all the animations and a few other things like in the start of the stream, essentially the first hour or so. They'll be uploaded in the channel in the coming days if you want to check them out then, or you can just scroll back into the stream and check them out if you want. You can try my End Corp Faust. Oh, I might give that a go actually. Good call. I'll try that in the next thing. That's why you haven't got the bridge yet? Yeah. The update for, or like the turnover for it being accessible for global doesn't happen until later. Like a lot later. Like in about I'd say 8 hours from now. That's when it happens. It's unfortunate. I forgot that happens, and that's why like that's why it's like that. I do apologize. I did want to watch the animation in the game, but unfortunately, I did forget that Honkai has weird times in regards to Australia. Let me upgrade it first. Yeah, man. Take your time. I'm just chilling. Oh, no. We're just chilling. A fair bit of the stream after now is going to be mostly chilling because we're kind of just hanging around until the Honkai Star Rails live stream happens. We're just hanging around until then. There's another stage after the animation. Yeah, I've heard. Good on Mihoyo for adding a stage after the animation, but I'm not gonna do that now. I'm not gonna wait for 4 hours just to do one stage. Yeah, the information is like negligible to my brain. Whatever that stage contains is probably, unless it tells me that Kiana dies a miserable death and is buried 17,000 feet under the moon's surface. Unless that is told to me, then I don't care. HSR stream at 10:30 my time. Yeah. How it's gonna happen, I guess I'll tell you guys now. It's gonna do. I'm gonna do it the same way that the Genshin special programs are gonna be happening as well. Is that I'm going to, we're at around 10 o'clock, maybe about 9:50. We're gonna end the stream, this one, and then another stream will pop up to watch the. It's gonna be a scheduled stream again for the Honkai Star Rail special program, and that's gonna be a completely separate stream. that'll be up on the channel pretty much after this one goes down, and that's how I'm going to do that one, because it is so late after, and I have no idea how long it'll go for, so I want a bit of a break, go get some food, get a drink, and then I'll be back at 10:30, or roughly about like 10:20 for the HSR live stream, and we'll do a little bit of a watch party for it. Boom. Just to make it also a lot easier to edit and kind of upload as its own like thing, because we may as well upload it. My initial thoughts about anything they announce. Might even upload the whole thing for people to watch in their own time as well. Alright, let me see with this one. It's this lady. There we go. We'll do that one. We'll take out Yi Sang and we'll put in the one who grips Faust. Wait. Oh, alright. I'll just get out of this, I guess. I'll just wait. Begin. Alright. Oh, she's T3 now. Who knows, maybe they announce release date on April 1st and then April 1st post the real release date. Well, they are definitely announcing the release date and the pre-installation. That they clarified that in their post about it. So they are definitely announcing the release date. Now, whether it's on April 1st, I think a lot of people are going to like understand that it's an April Fool's joke or some shit like that. If they do say April 1st, people are going to be like, yeah, you're trolling us. But they're definitely, like tonight, they are definitely announcing the release date. Alright. One animation. Well, yeah, we're excited. I want to know what else they announce. Hopefully it's nothing too boring. And it's not just the release date, because, listen, a release date is great, but I need a bit more than just a release date to keep interest. You know what I mean? Need something a bit more substantial. I'm wondering how Wuthering Wave gacha works. Wouldn't it be the same? Like unironically, like I don't think it's going to be overly different. I don't think it's going to be like different to the point where it's like notable. I would assume that it's like roughly like you have a banner, you roll on the character, and there you go. And there you have the character. No, is that not a fair assumption or something? I have like a sneaking suspicion that it'll work very similar to Genshin, where like you'll have that's a pretty cool animation. We have like a banner and potentially like 2 characters on it, 1 character on it, and you have a bunch of weapons on another character banner, whatever, or another banner. Like, the thing is, though, I don't know how the gearing works. I'm not sure if that was overly, like, delved into during the, like, the China-specific beta. But I'm not sure exactly how, their character building and like character power scaling works. Like, what do you equip? What are you getting? How do you like increase your character's power? So once this closed beta comes out, that's when we'll get a lot more information, I'm assuming. Maybe they pit Tower Fantasy Gacha system, or pick rather. Maybe though. I don't know. The Tower Fantasy Gacha system is not terrible. I'll be absolutely honest with you. The Tower Fantasy Gacha system is actually quite good. So who knows? Maybe they will. Maybe they will. By the way, Faust 2 grips, pretty powerful. Pretty powerful. The one who grips Faust, very strong. Very, very strong. You know what, though? Let's quickly do all of our dailies, and then I'll read the, I'll read that new game mode being added to Limbus Company. I just need to keep writing things on my little notepad here, 1 second. We'll put down... Alright. Oh wait, she didn't get repicked? Oh, dude, I don't want to waste my modules. I don't think there's a full refund on the modules as well. Oh, that's so cringe! Oh. Yeah, that's so dumb. You have to pick again. And I'm pretty sure you don't get a full refund of your modules. That's like a money back guarantee I'm gonna make right now. Cringus Lotus. That's what this game is. Cringus Lotus. Let's just go all in on one. One? Oh, dude, come on. Land a bit more than one head, brother. Okay. Thank you. I hate that the win rate thing picks that ability. I think it's just the fucking dumbest thing I've ever heard of. I understand that it means it is the highest win rate, but fucking hell, dude. Just pick something other than that. I feel like maybe you add a setting where you can exclude certain things from the auto pick. I don't want to have to sit here thinking about every action I have to make in a daily. Oh, damn it, Limbus. More like Bimbus Bumpany. Dimbus Dumpany. Dimbus Dumpany. Okay, thank you. Before we continue, because I probably will end up buying this battle pass just because I have no problems with... Oh, fair enough. I have no problems buying the Limbus Company battle pass because it's actually not that bad value. I just need to confirm some things. Not now though, obviously not now. I need to confirm a few more things. You can't get a full thing of the rewards. I'm gonna see exactly what I'm getting. How many boxes are those things? The okay, 5, 10. Okay, a fair few there. you get so many, actually. Holy crap. Probably be able to craft a character with just those things, easily. Very easily, at least one, with the amount of stuff that you get. Alright. Reselect the... At least you can use like any of your friends' things infinite amount of times. I guess that's like the one pro, right? Is that just because I use the your Faust one time, L'Oreal, doesn't lock it out immediately like it would with other games. I guess that's like the one pro, is that you can just do that. You can only use that for one, but that means that you don't need 5 amazingly powerful characters. You can just use another person's character. What's her strongest ability? This one, that's her T3, I believe. Ooh. No, heads. Come on, man. Come on. I'm hoping to get my own Faust. Honestly, I am. It'd be a good addition to the bleed team. Go with that. It would be a nice thing to get. It would make the bleed team even more powerful than it already is. Two purples. Two of those. You can test out W Corp Don to see as she plays? No. See, that's just something I won't do. Oh my god. That is quite the long animation, I'll be honest. But that was her T3 ability, if I remember correctly. That seems very powerful. Deal 5+ damage to targets with nails. Well, I guess if she technically wins both these bouts, which it looks like she should, like, that'd be very powerful. Her ego? Whose ego? Oh, Faust's. I guess I'll use it after this one. Oh no, win this one, please. Oh no, she's not gonna get the 3rd hit. No! I would have done 50% plus damage, right? Because I would have gotten 3 hits, 4 nails. I would have had 5 nails, I think. No! You idiot! No. No. Shit. Motherfucker, dude. Where is she? This one. Is this, yeah, that's Hex now. So what does it do again? Pierce and fragility and envy fragility. Unfortunately, it's like the last ability being used, so... Do I see the animation? Hopefully my team doesn't just kill everything. Alright, we should get here. Fair enough. $28 damage, no head. It's not bad. The whole mechanic though is a lot more single target oriented if you're fighting, let's say, like a an abnormality or something, or like a big boss. If I was fighting Guido, because which enemy has the fragility now? This guy. Does it say who has the fragility? Hello? No, you have to. Oh, you have to keep track of it. Yeah, honestly, the game also could do with an upgrade of like debuff management. That's one thing I will be honest about. It could do a better job of telling you exactly what debuffs each enemy has. A bit better UI. I did mention that the UI was not amazing. Does this guy? Who has the? Is it? Hello? What happened? I don't know. Fair enough. Fair enough, game. I'm not sure where the debuff went, and at this point I'm far too afraid to ask. $48 with a head. Very good. Ishmael, you suck. You suck again, Ishmael. You sucked 2 times in a row. Yeah. Redo of the combat UI or something like that, and then also a redo of like how to see buffs and whatnot, and a bit of the clutter on the screen, and then it'll be 10 out of 10. We have one more. Alright, I'll try out Mr. Don. Or Mrs. Don, rather. We'll give it a whirl, why not? W Corp, Donathy Jonathy. We'll see what it's about. I'll be the judge of this character's worth. I'll be the judge. As I'm a professional Limbus companion. Companion? Companion. It's a bit weird. Dual swords? They use dual blades? That's pretty cool. Alright, we're going for... What does she do again? Let me inspect. On heads hit, gain 2 charge count. On hit, gain 4, on hit, inflict fragility. 5 coin. Use 10 to spend plus 4 coin power at least less than 10, can't lose 20% HP. Okay. You can't really use it without 10 then. Don't use purple until 10? Alright. Roger, roger. Damn, she accumulates charge a lot faster than Ishmael, though. That's already prominent. Ishmael sucks at getting charge. Ishmael is stinky when it comes to charge. There, fucking Don's already got 10 charge. Alright, now we'll use it, right? Let's see what happens. Let's try that. Oh, is it unopposed attack as well? I didn't read that part. Is it an unopposed attack? Surely not. No. Oh, I must have just hit an enemy that wouldn't have attacked. Because, like, Ishmael's is an unopposed attack. Yeah, obviously, if it's under, but I guess Don just got lucky there. Ishmael, you stink. You stink. I prefer she could do a last hit. No, but there was no clash. There was no clash with her. She didn't do any clashes. That's what I meant by unopposed. No, don't. No. How the fuck do you lose? How does Ishmael just no— I hate Ishmael so fucking much. I want to remove this character from my team so bad. I need a fucking replacement. I might have to get Don up to replace Ishmael because Ishmael fucking stinks. Yeah, Don's already at 10. Oh, Ishmael, you just suck. Oh no, I can't avoid this unless I do that. I want to see the animation again for Don's though. That's the wrong one, but fair enough. Why do you have to suck? Like, tell me, Ishmael. Why do you have to suck? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, please. Why do you have to suck? Why? That Don achieved more than this Ishmael in one round of enemies, one essentially match, more than this Ishmael has ever achieved. Dude, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. And if you just go for a Gloom build, you also kind of do a crazy amount of like charge gen. You could get like 10 charge in one turn as well if you go for a Gloom build. Motherfuckers. Right, I probably should have spent these tickets. Whoops. Oh well. How much is it for a 3-star? Is she a 3-star? Oh yeah, it's 100, isn't it? Yeah, we're not gonna get that for a while, regardless. We're not gonna get that one for a while. Ooh, more modules. I'm kind of curious. Is it worth to maybe convert all my energy Engafallen into module? Probably not. I'll keep the boxes until I'm in dire needs. Thread. Vouchers. Oh, that can get him up to level 10, 20, 30, whatever I need. Oh, I can get another 40 if I spend, like, do another round of something. Oh. Oh, we're actually very close to this one. Hold up. We're very close to our Deca extraction thing. Give me a second. Might be able to do some funny business here. Funky monkey business. I won't do that. I'll do it. I got nothing to lose. T2. Then let me go do another one of these with... Oh, that's not my Don. I was about to be like, whose Don is that? I thought the other one was 30. I'm tempted to get rid of Ishmael and add Yi Sang, because he has something, but I'm not gonna do that. Not yet, at least. I just uptie and caught myself. He's pretty good when he lands his coins. When he flips his coins and he lands on heads, bro, he's powerful. Very powerful. I need to open my blinds just 1 second. Ouch! I just headbutted my PC. Holy crap. Just kill this guy as fast as possible. Bang. I think the pro of Endcourt Assault is that his, I think his T2 ability, no matter what you land in terms of coins, you always get value. So you can land heads or tails, as long as you win the clash, after that you get value out of it. Which is the reason I think I like him a lot. No matter what you do, you just get something. You get bleed or nails, regardless, and it's super useful. Good one, Don. Good one. You just one-shot him. Thanks, Don. Fucking Don. Alright, just, I'm just gonna assume Don's gonna one-shot that enemy, so I'll pile everything else on top of this. That's gonna be my assumption. Don is the only one attacking the top guy. Let's see who wins. Yep. Yep. Almost. No! All his skills are on hit. Yeah. Isn't one of them on tails as though? Isn't that like what I... Like, that's more so what I meant, is that one of his skills is like a on tails versus... It has an on heads and on tails version. That's more so what I was referencing. No matter if you hit... yeah, which I guess makes it on hit, I guess. You are correct on that. It does make it on hit by nature. Doodle-doodle-doo, only on hit. Yeah. Super powerful, actually. I guess that is a good thing, though. The new releases are very good to get. Like, overall, all the new things to get are very powerful. Alright, I think that lets me get my own Don now. Up tier 3, right? There it is. Lariel, I appreciate you letting me use your Don, but I've now got my own. Very much appreciated, by the way. Bang. I will now be using my own Don. Rip space, broken spirit, rip and leap. Very good. What's the law though? What's the law? Collega Por and Sema, a question I do have. Go on. I've heard tell that warp trains take roundabout paths across the outskirts so as to prevent crashes during high-speed travel. Are these tales correct? They are not. I see. Permit me another. Is it of verity that first-class passengers are provided with the aperitif from the vacuum cellar in 17-dimensional warp space? They are not. Well, I can say I had a feeling that such frivolous chronicles would be untrue. Then, about our fellow agents. Miss Don Quixote, was your name correct? Verily so. Why don't you take a seat? You'll be able to see the train with your own eyes in no time. What ho! I shall do as such. Little did this child know, there was a reason her senior colleague cut short her questioning spree. There was a reason her answer was so short and simple. After that, it wasn't long until the child learned the real truth. I won't stop you from having fantasies, Miss Don Quixote. This is... Just please keep in mind that reality may not quite align with them. Brought face to face with what lie within the newly arrived train, the child sat in place, her face filled with disconcertment and disgust. Of course, anyone would react like that. Those carriages, learning the truth behind them, does that? Or are they just... What the fuck's in the carriages? I guess we'll have to wait until we get to W Corp. We'll have to wait until we get... I'm assuming it's just a bunch of zombies and shit. Bunch of dead things in it. Bunch of dead things. Wait a minute. What does this thing do? What is... We have one of these tickets. What is this? Cannot use at level 20 plus. So this this gets you 10 whole levels, right? Or something like that. It gets you a milestone. Let me... I won't use it on him, but I just want to see it, like what it does. Yeah, okay. Just it boosts him all the way up there. I could have used that on Donkey, but I will. Some more horrifying shit happened in there. The warp train. More like the warp train. The forp train. The horror train. Kind of reminds me of the train in the train arc in Tower of God. Alright, how much would I have to do? So if I do, I'd have to do 2 more. That would be 4 more to get this, and then another 2 to get there. Oh no, it's 40, 80. Yeah, so 4 plus 4. So 4 more runs. We may as well, right? We may as well. We have the time to spare. We may as well do it. But I will be spending it on this one, because I don't necessarily need the levels, I don't think. Unless I want to do 1 on levels. Maybe I don't want to do 1 on levels. Yeah. Let's get the final rewards. Let's get that Deca extraction ticket, because even from that, we may be able to get something interesting. You never know. You never know. May be able to get the Gabagoo. Do 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 do. Bro, she's at 2 charge. Oh, dude, kill me. But those 2 charges are from like the resonance thing. It's not even from actually landing abilities. It's from the gloom resonance, which is a very powerful way of... I think if Ishmael had more ways to get charge other than just her abilities, if she had some more on-hit ones, I think she'd be a lot better. Do 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 do. I don't want to use that here because I can definitely kill it without. Alright, Heathcliff, all heads. Terrible, terrible. That's fine. Ishmael's at 20 charge though. Jesus Christ. 23, no head. And now this is where we spend, right? And we go for double cloud cutter, followed by this. Then we go here. This one, that one. We go for Ishmael's thingamawhatsit. We go that one. No, we go for that. And we just go for the Gloom Resonance. For more charge to Don Quixote. At 17 charge now. All heads. Easy. Easiest game in the world. 138 damage. Very good. All of a sudden, my Ishmael, once I insult my Ishmael, all I start doing now is landing heads with Ishmael. God damn. Winning bouts, doing damage, gaining charge. What happened, Ishmael? Get insulted one too many times, and now you actually start doing things? $84 damage without all 5 heads. Yes, very powerful. Okay, I admit, Donkey Herd is very powerful. W Corp Donkey is very powerful. I'll admit that for just for now, but in the future, no. What damage type is she? What does she mainly use? Slash, pierce, slash. Okay, so she kind of is in line with my bleed team, being all slash essentially. Can these last 5 tickets, or 3 tickets rather, get her up to level 30? No. So I don't really care to then. I'm not too fussed about that level then. We're good just going in here, and we're going to continue farming. We go to 3 more rounds, I believe, to get all the rewards. I definitely want to get an Ego Teleport for more charges. Yeah, I guess that would be... does it... I'm forgetting it already. We read it very recently. We read it the other day. Isn't it more charges to allies? Isn't it not... I don't think it helps her, does it? Or am I remembering wrong? Maybe it does help her. I thought it was more charges to your allies. Or am I? Oh, I think I'm thinking of Heathcliff's one that you get from the battle pass. I totally forgot. Yep, never mind. Heathcliff is like his that one. To all allies. Oh, it is okay. Okay. I guess if you run a charge comp, maybe if you run a certain Heathcliff that requires charge. A certain Heathcliff. Oh. On hit, gain charge count. On heads, all allies. Okay, never mind. That would be probably very useful. I do agree. Specifically if you have just other charge characters, because doesn't also, like, all the R-Corp characters work off of charge? So I guess you can run, like, an R-Corp team with, the like, W-Corp Don, and, like, have at least Telepole Heathcliff as well, because I believe that one's also about charge. Another Telepole Ego, and I think it's Faust. I only know of the Heathcliff one and Don. I'm not sure about a Faust one. But maybe. W-Corp, Faust, and Assault don't generate enough charges for themselves, so you need a, yeah. So it's like essentially a battery, yeah. No, that does make sense. I just was unsure if they had charge problems, because Donkey definitely does not have charge problems, but I guess if other characters, like for a bit, if you're going for a bit more of a synergistic team, it does make sense to go for that. Did it if you're gonna go for a charge team? Because I guess maybe the comp would be all of the W Corp characters plus the R Corp characters, depending on which ones you like. Because from my understanding, Ishmael requires charge, and so does R Corp Heathcliff, right? So you kind of just go for those things, and you may have a good time. What happens if you go refuse? I can't remember. You have to do a check. 7. Oh, yeah, I can do that. A 7 check. Yeah, he's... I should just be doing that. I've just been making this fucking shit exponentially harder for myself for no reason. Why have I been going with the top one? I mean, I'm such an idiot, actually. Holy crap. Just got a character who can bypass it 100% guaranteed. We achieved it. Maybe the other two W Corp members will be Hong Lu and Rodion, as we saw in Don's art, so a full W Corp team perhaps? Maybe once we get up to W Corp, yeah, true, actually. They'll be like the two characters that are like the crossover characters. Maybe they'll be those ones. They'll be the crossover characters for W Corp. That's actually like potentially very believable, actually. And that's probably a very good way to like figure out who else is in some of these characters, is like who are the characters that are a part of different corps? Because like can we see anyone else particularly in any Kurakumo art? That was the wrong one. I wanted to skip it, like switch it up. Switch the picture. But, like, yeah, maybe that's a good way to tell like what are some of the future characters. What are the other corps that we are like? Maybe there's a she section Hong Lu, unless he's ready in the game. I'm not sure. I don't have him. But yeah, maybe there's a she section Hong Lu. Maybe that's going to be a bit more of a fire team. There's no one else in this picture. No one else in that picture. No one. No one. Maybe that's like Mersalt or some shit. I'm not sure. Potentially, though. Potentially. Regarding R Corp, Ishmael, Art, Ryoshu, and Gregor are the rabbit. They are not the rhino. Uh-huh. Okay, so two are the same animal? That's kind of weird. That's suspicious. That's weird. Alright, one more run and we get the Decker extraction, boys. One more run. We may as well grind it out. Just one quick run and we get a Decker extraction ticket. Maybe we'll get a 3-star character. But yeah, I don't know any of the other... well, is there... Well, I guess R Corp Ishmael is a character, right? So maybe there is, in her art. I haven't seen her art, to be honest. Maybe there's something there. Or maybe, is she a character? I don't think she is, actually, no. I mean, the 3 Animal Squad has their own team? Mm-hmm. But I know, there might be more. There might be, like, a Sinclair. I feel like Sinclair could fit into that. I don't think Sinclair fits into many, like, teams, like, aesthetically. Like, I don't know if if the mariachi one is like a actual like squad or some shit. No! No! What the? How is he so low already? What the fuck? Dead. Yes. 55. Nice. Alex Sinclair Blade lineage? I think I've seen that art. I think he is good. Oh, wait, I guess, yeah, no, that's a good point. I didn't know that that one existed, like, off the top of my head. Good point. Alright, can I kill them all? I can. You're dead. I killed them all before the choice appeared. Blade Lineage and Kurokuma has the best drip. Ah, you know what? I'll have to agree with that, but I do think the R-Corp is very close behind. I think they're very, very close behind R-Corp. Like, unironically. I think R-Corp is right there. Boosh, boys! The first part is done. Look at that. The Deca extraction ticket. Bada bing, bada boom. And the most valued employee card. Bada bing, bada boom. This is, by the way, I believe a profile thing. If I go here, I can add it as this thing. I believe these are from the Battle Pass. But there we go. We're the most valued employee. Also, let me also change this bullshit to something a bit more interesting. Who do I like? Who do I like more? My Lady Rodion. My Lady Rodion. Look at that. We are at the season 1 orientation, and we are our most valued employee. Now, it's time for a bit of a. Oh, you can use it here. Oh, let's go. You can use it on the Rodion. Oh, sorry, on the Faust, not the Rodion. The Faust. You can use it on the Faust. I didn't know they could do that. I like the rabbit the most compared to reindeer and rhino. Yeah, the rabbit is the cooler looking one, but I think overall their aesthetic. I think the aesthetic is very comparable to the Kurokuma and Blade Lineage. Alright, we're just looking for a Faust right here, boys. We've got a Decker extraction. Faust, welcome to the party, right? Welcome. Hello. Shit! 3 Heathcliffs. Suck my nuts. 3 motherfucking Heathcliffs. Okay, well, you know what? I liked Limber's Company for a limited amount of time, but I think it's dog shit now. I think it's one of the worst games in the world. Got 92 Heathcliff shards. God damn it. So, okay, my question is, for him, why do you need the charge? Why do you need charge on this character? Where does it, like, what do you need the charge for? Ah, there it is. Never mind, sorry, I found it. Found it. Okay. Gain Wrath Res charge count next turn. At 5 charge count, gain 1 haste, 1 attack power up. It's not overly powerful, but it's alright. In Lobotomy Corp and Lyra, there is a fan favorite character who is in the Rabbit Squad. Fan favorite character, Rabbit Squad. I hate him. I hate rabbits and I hate fan favorites. Nah, I don't, but yeah, fair. 7 section, LCCB, Blade Lineage, W Corp. They are on a train. On hit, gain 2 charge. On hit, spend 3 charge to inflict 4 bind. On hit, spend 5 charge to inflict 2 attack power down. Next turn, inflict 3 paralysis. Huh. That's like... Yeah, she's got very terrible charge generation. That is true. G Corp, N Corp, Ting Tang, and W Corp. On use, gain 2 slash protection. On hit, gain 3 charge count. Okay. On hit, inflict rupture. On hit, spend 3 to inflict slash fragility. Not bad. And then on hit, spend 2. So you need a total of 8 charge for this. Yeah, very support character. Very support. Who's next? The one out of the ones that I haven't read before. Why are you good? Oh, is this just the 3-star? Is this just 3-star Kurakumo? Just because I didn't know it was bleed. Inflict 3 bleed. On head plus 3 damage. Plus 3 damage. If target is below 25%, use this coin an additional time. If target survives, head plus 50% damage. Reuse head hit plus 50 damage for this coin. And 5 plus 25. On kill, use this skill one more time. On heads hit plus 7 damage. Reuse head hit. Fucking hell, just a lot of fucking reusing of his skills. That sounds really strong. Maybe that's why he's S rank. Have I seen MTash's video about Mika uploaded 21 hours ago? I don't watch MTash. I don't really watch Genshin content, Frank. Unfortunately, I kind of make content around the game, but I don't really watch content around it. What about the video? Is there something special about it? Is there something? Is like what? Is it a hot take or something? Is it like is he shitting on the character, praising the character? What's he doing with the character? Oh, 21 Ryoshu fragments. Oh, incredible. Love it. How many are we sitting at? 107. We're now a quarter way there to Ryoshu, boys. He said Maker is trash. Yeah, see, the thing is, though, MTash is like... MTash is like... I think that's just a clickbait video, though, of him saying it's trash. He's not trash. Like, Mika's just not trash. That's just how it is. Like, if you use him in a terrible comp, any character's dog shit. If he... Like, the thing is, though, Mika is a hyper Eula carry, or hyper Eula team, base team, right? He's purely based around Eula. He does not work with many other characters, right? So, if under that context, yeah, you can view him as trash, but he's also a very specific character. Like, essentially, if you were to compare, like Hersher of Origin to Hersher of Finality. Hersher of Origin really only works with Hersher of Finality. By that standard, you can say that Hersher of Origin is dog shit, because she only works with Hersher of Finality, right? But the character is still said to be good because she's very powerful in her own area. So, he's not trash. Just, that's MTash just having another clickbait video, 100%. It's just another clickbait video. You just started? Oh, yeah? Nice. Have fun, man. Have fun. Don't listen to any like the hate that I or anyone else says about the game. Enjoy your time playing Genshin. It is a very enjoyable time. As a first playthrough, 100%. Enjoy your time playing it. Take your time as well. That would be my like little bit of advice, is take your time playing the game. Don't rush anything. There's absolutely no reason to rush. Somehow in the first 2 minutes of the video, he compared Mika to Kujo-Sara about the attack boost or something. They're not really comparable. They do the attack boosting, but again, like I said, Kujo-Sara is a universal attack booster, whilst Mika is an attack speed booster for physical specifically. Right? So, they're not really comparable. Kujo-Sara is a universal character, whilst Mika isn't. By the way, I did have a Mika analysis up, in case you were curious about the character. I'm not sure if you went to watch MTash if you were looking for a bit more of an analytical perspective. but I did have my Amico analysis. It was taken down by YouTube because of a copyright strike from MiHoYo itself. So that's no longer up, but most of what other people say don't really listen to. He's a solid unit for very specific teams. So, yeah. My goal is just do a waifu team and play a story and have fun. Then by all means, don't rush, man. Don't rush. Play at your own pace. Roll on whatever characters look good to you, and by all means, do that. I think playing Genshin in a way of rushing is probably the worst way to play it. 100%. It's in my opinion, the worst way to play it. Like, I could jump onto Genshin, and we may do it just because the daily reset happened, and I might jump on just to do my dailies. But it's a very just niche team. But before we do that, I want to look at this Limbus Company thing. It's Limbus Company, intro to upcoming April 6th content, Refraction Railway Line 1. This is something that I want to take a quick look at. Let me just make sure it is readable. Okay. Let me open up all the things, and then I'll just jump onto Genshin, and I'll talk about that just for a moment, personally in stream. But before we do that, really quickly, before we jump into that, Limbus Company. So Limbus Company's on April 6th, so next week, Thursday, obviously because the game updates weekly, essentially. With the April 6th update come new content. Refraction Railway Line 1 will be added to the game. Requirements: clear all the available stories, which is Chapter 3, Stage 22, which is the final stage. You have to have completed all of it. So that's that. That's fair enough. Now, looking at it, a Refraction Line this. This image is for reference only. Actual details subject to change later. Is unlocked after clearing 322 in the main story. With the addition of Refraction Line 1, the buttons for the 2 excavation stages have been merged into one. That's fine. A bit of a UI change. Very cool. The rail line consists of 13 total stages. The line will be open for 4 weeks from April 6th to May 4th. Select an active line to enter it at no cost. Upon entering, you will choose a number of identities and ego to begin the expedition with. Unlike other combat-based content, the level ups and tier ups done to your egos and IDs while an expedition is in progress will not be immediately reflected on your team status. The upgrades will only apply after starting a new run from the beginning. So you can't start a run, find out that your characters are underpowered, then go level them up, and then continue the run with upgraded characters. If you want to do that, you'll have to restart the whole run with the upgraded characters. So make sure that the characters that you're taking in are very powerful, or at least max level at bare minimum, or T3 at bare minimum, or whatever the game recommends for the level. If it recommends level 30, try to get at least level 25 with T3 characters. That's kind of like a standard. But if you've already unlocked this system, which requires the full completion of Chapter 3, you most likely already have suitable characters. But again, that is a requirement. Claiming rewards. This image, when you clear a stage, the station will record the number of turns taken to clear it. Clear turns, and the cumulative amount of turns taken throughout the current expedition, total turns. After a stage in the line for the first time during the event period, the rewards will be sent to the Lost and Found. Fuck, this is really hard to read. To gain access to the Lost and Found, a number of Enkephalon modules will be required. Afterwards, you may freely access it and claim the rewards you've earned without any additional costs. Okay, let's try to break that down. So the rewards that you get will be dependent. What the fuck? Bro, they're claiming like a 10 pull and like a bunch of level up tickets? Holy crap, that's a lot of good rewards. But your rewards are determined by how many turns it takes for you to clear the stages. Not how many stages you cleared. I guess that might also play a part. But how many turns it takes. Okay. And then it will cost you to gain access to the Lost and Found, right? Because after clearing a stage in the line for the first time during the event, they will be sent to the Lost and Found, and then you have to spend a number of Enkephalon modules, says 10 right here, that's a lot, will be required. Afterwards, you may freely access it and claim the rewards you've earned without additional cost. So it's a one-time spending of Enkephalon modules to open the vault, and then from there on, they will no longer cost. Is that permanent? Like, essentially, you permanently have access to the vault, to the Lost and Found, and then you never have to spend it again, or is it for this one period that you don't have to spend it ever again? That's going to be a bit of a tricky one they'll have to clarify that obviously when the launch happens, but once you spend it once, you don't have to spend it again, or is it every time a reset or something happens, potentially you'll have to do it? That's a good question. Going on, combat details. Every battle on the line adopts the abnormality method of directly matching ally skills against enemy skills. It's a bit of a lengthy process, but it is the better version of combat. The health and sanity of all sinners will carry over between stages. However, after clearing a stage, those who did not participate in the battle will fully recover their health and sanity. When entering the next stage, when a sinner dies, they will remain unavailable for the rest of the expedition. Oh, okay. So this does kind of promote at least 2 teams of 5 characters. For one stage, you use one sinner team, and then you put them to rest for the next stage whilst they fully recover and get all their sanity back, whilst you use the other team, and you kind of alternate between them, so you always have topped up sinners. So it is kind of promoting 10 built characters that synergize well with each other. But I guess it's not a requirement, but it is kind of advocating for that, which is fine. Ego resources will carry over between stages. That's fine. When you lose a battle, you'll be taken back to the point right before entering the stage. So you can kind of like re-enter and then try again on that. I'm not sure if you'll lose your sinners. It doesn't say that you'll lose your sinners, but you may just it's kind of like a retry mechanism, I guess. During an expedition, you can choose to start over from a previous stage. When you do, the battle will start with the sinners' lives and egos restored. Resources will revert to that point, and any progress you made for the stages after it will be lost. Okay, that's fine. You can just choose to restart if you got like a terrible roll, or you want to just redo again. You may not change your team in the middle of an expedition, meaning you can't change all the sinners that you've already allocated. You cannot alter them. They are just permanent, specific. If you wish to modify, you must start a new expedition. That's fine. That's great. And then the last one, the record. Upon clearing the final stage, the records for the expedition will be saved in the logs, which can be viewed at any time during the event. Oh, so it's an event. I totally didn't... It's an event. Is it called an event? No, it's not even called... They didn't even call it an event. So it's an event. Fair enough. The records in the logs will include the expedition date, total turns taken, identities and egos used, and damage statistics. The log will also show your own records. Expeditions with fewer total turns will be ranked higher. Expeditions whose turn total goes over 999 will not be recorded. Alright, let me tell you this. If you take 999 turns to clear it, think about not playing the game. Unironically. Special decorative banners. So, oh God, dude, you can already see the things. So there's the basic banner, the decorator banner, and the embellished banner. Upon clearing the final stage, you can earn the Refraction Railway themed Line 1 Madness basic banner. You are only eligible for this reward if the total number of turns taken to clear does not exceed 999. If a finished expedition's total turns are within a certain amount, you can earn the Line 1 Madness decorated banner, which is, I'm assuming you need to do it within 128 turns. If you acquire the banner within the first week of the event, April 6th to April 13th, while fulfilling the total turn threshold, you can earn the wonderfully Lorate Line 1 Madness embellished banner, which has a lot of bedazzles and, I guess, a turn 50 requirement, or minimum turn 50 requirement, which is going to be 13 stages, so you can't really take more than 2 to 3 turns per stage, or you may not get it, if my maths is roughly correct. No. You can't go more than 4 turns per stage, I think. My math is terrible, but something like that. When Refraction Railway Line 1 closes, the best total turn record will be etched onto the lower side of the banner. Okay. Oh, so, okay, never mind. So it's kind of like the Honkai Impact emblems. So you kind of, there's like not different emblems in Honkai, but there is an emblem that you get, and then depending on what you got or what you achieved during that event, like in terms of a score, is etched onto that banner, or on that emblem rather. And in this case, depending on when you play, depends on which banner you'll get. You have to play the event and achieve something within the first week, right? So if you acquire the banner within the first week, you will get the embellished. After that, you will only be able to get the decorated. So there is a bit of a FOMO aspect there. Play sooner so you can get the cooler thing, but it's only slightly lighter. And then after that, once you've gotten the specific banner, at the end of the event, it etches in your best run into the banner. So that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. That's pretty funky. That's pretty funky in my opinion. I think they could do a bit better a job at identifying if this is an event or if this is a game mode. I'm not sure. It's limited time, so it's only here for, how much was it? 6 weeks, I believe. They said 6 weeks from April 6th to May 4th. So it's only there for however long that is. I guess a few weeks. I can't fucking do maths, dude. But yeah, they could do a bit better job of outlining that it is an event. And yeah, it's kind of cool. They did see, if we can go back to the rewards really quickly, the rewards aren't bad. Where were they? Were they here? Yeah, the rewards. These are not bad rewards. That's a 10 pool there. This is like characters, like 12 characters put at level 30 and 8 choosable shards, which is definitely not bad rewards, by the way, right? Definitely not a bad thing. Maybe a seasonal thing. I guess it could be a seasonal thing. Line 1, line 2, line 3, and then it alternates or something like that. That definitely could be the case. But this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I look forward to it. I look forward to seeing how fast people can do it. I'm assuming someone's going to be able to get it within 13 turns. They're probably going to get a 13 clear. That's what people are most likely going to be trying, is a 13 turn clear, where you clear every single thing, every single stage within 1 turn. Right? You've got, how many was it again? 13 total stages, yeah. I think some people are going to probably get that in the end. I bet money on that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. No, I like that. As like, it doesn't seem like a major event. Again, I don't know. Again, it doesn't seem like it, but it seems like a pretty cool one. It's going to add a lot of difficulty and a lot of good rewards. Thumbs up from me. Good one, Limbus Company. Good one, Limbus Dumpany. Also, it's every week. That's what I'm liking about this right now. They're doing something every week. Now, that's, again, we've talked about it before, where it's like a positive and negative to kind of do something weekly. It kind of adds a lot of stress to want to do something weekly, but it also keeps a lot of interest. And the stuff happening weekly is a lot of changes, fixes, as well as like something new, which is kind of fun, right? I'll be honest with you. Oh my god, that's bright. It's very bright. Which is kind of fun, having something new to do every single week. And this one is going to be lasting for 4 weeks, it seems, roughly. And so it's going to be kind of interesting to see, is it going to be a weekly resetting system? Is it like, do it as much as you can, right? Do like, just go, and like, you just grind it out. 10 Encephalon modules to get like all those rewards. Because then the game is going to be very like heavily incentivized to like constantly be spending Encephalon on that, which is kind of tough. God, this game is so bright! Jesus Christ, man! I thought daily commissioning is kind of way they let the player play in the game, but after 3 weeks of playing, it turns out that I'm doing the same thing, for the ley line disorder stuff. So I just do domain and puzzle stuff mostly. I have to brute force daily commission for the AI XP. The daily commissions in Genshin are terrible. Nobody likes doing them. Nobody really likes doing the daily commissions in Genshin. That's an absolute true fact, in my opinion. Boring and redundant, in my honest opinion. Oh, 1 second. I don't have Euler on this account. I was gonna try to kind of like showcase and talk about Mika for a bit, how MTash is kind of wrong about him being trash, but he's just not. Yeah, he's just not trash. I guess we'll play Genshin for a moment. Not for long. I don't want to play Genshin for long. I'm just gonna do my dailies. I'll briefly talk about it. Mika's not bad, and before you watch many videos about Genshin characters being bad or good or whatever, none of them are bad. There's like 3 characters that are arguably bad, but it's just not. So yeah, it's really hard to come to a conclusion because Genshin doesn't try to be competitive. You can't really say a character is good or bad because there's nowhere to use them. So end of story, really. In a game like Honkai and Punishing Grey Ravens and other games of the sort, you can argue that there are good characters, bad characters, because it matters. Because there's difficult things to do and there's a leaderboard and whatnot. But in a game where there's no difficult content and everything is very easily achievable with like standard game characters, it doesn't matter. To be frank, Honkai would be the same if not because of the light button, but Honkai itself is not an open world. The open world is a massive part about the annoyingness. Because, and here's why, I've talked about this numerous occasions when we talk about Genshin, but I guess I'll mention it briefly again, is that when you have an open world, revisiting it is very tedious, right? And I'll use this example. Imagine playing Skyrim, a critically acclaimed open world game, but you had to play Skyrim daily, and you had to go to the same locations in Skyrim to do this tedious task every single day. You'd grow to hate the game, right? So going to these same locations in Genshin Impact just for this small, tedious task is always boring, right? It's always annoying. And so it's not even the light button that does it for Honkai, but it's the fact that it's a UI-based game. And so having daily things for a UI-based game is a lot more simpler than it is for an open-world game, right? Because it's just like, I know all about this world. I don't really care to see it anymore. I know it all. I've seen everything. I've been everywhere. On the roadmap, the name of the event next month has another name, so it's most likely a seasonal thing, and the one on the roadmap is a big event. Okay, I got you then. Oh, well, that's it's fine to have seasonal things. At least they introduced it soon, within the first season. They didn't wait until the second season to introduce seasonal events, which is good. Because I know some games would do that, is wait a whole, like, wait a season before they start introducing seasonal things. Like, even with the newer zones with Genshin, back onto Genshin really quickly, is like, even with the new zones, like, I've already kind of gotten bored of looking at them to the point of, like, I don't like doing the commissions in this place. This is the brand new zone, but, like, I just don't care for the commissions here, right? And it's just because I come here so frequently to these very specific locations that it becomes, like, annoying to go here because they're, like, so tedious, right? And it's just an oversight that Mihoyo, and I've made some suggestions to make it a lot easier for Genshin, like, mounts and, like, speedways and, like, speed increases to the character and whatnot. Like, just ways to make it a lot faster and less tedious, but, like, the ideas are never explored because Mihoyo doesn't really like... It's a concept called forced interaction or forced, like, gameplay. It's like, if you want to achieve something, you have to spend a minimum amount of time in Genshin to achieve it, thus inflating the amount of time people actually spend in the game, so they can actually put that as a marketing strategy. Right? Because if people spend an average of 20 to 30 minutes in their game, they can use that as a marketing strategy, like, 200 million people play this game daily, at least for 30 minutes, and it's like, well, there's no way to make that faster, so, like, they have to spend 30 minutes, right? So it's kind of a scummy strategy, but it is what it is. I'd prefer if they implement a skip ticket like Honkai does for its open world, but that's just me. I'd prefer if they just made it so you can teleport to the commission directly. That would be enough for me, because the commissions are never complex, right? The commissions are never something like crazy. It's just, let me teleport directly onto the commission, and that would be fast enough for me. Oh, there's a new event. Fungus Mechanicus. Oh, dude, I totally forgot this is a thing. Ah, okay, I guess we'll do it. I guess I'm not going to listen to the quest either way, so... Let's do this quest really quickly. Fungus Mechanicus. This is just like Bloons Tower Defense, but with fungus this time, so it's nothing too crazy. I haven't played Genshin in a month now. That's fair. Like, I listen, understandable. Understandable, man. I'm playing it still because, I like it. I like it here, as much as I shit on the game. I like it. I like playing the game, but there's just, I'm not going to try to make content out of this game. I think all the content that comes out of Genshin is boring and unmotivated. I think it's all, like, forced and unmotivated content. When you see someone trying to make something exciting, which clearly isn't exciting, I just don't think that's... You're like, what are you trying to do? Like, this clearly has, like, no excitement behind it. You're just trying to make it sound exciting. I just don't find that interesting. Right? Like, a Spiral Abyss relaunches, and it's the same Spiral Abyss as, like, 2 weeks ago. And it's like, oh, in this Spiral Abyss, we're gonna do this. And it's like, alright, sure. Like, okay. Or, like, this random event that is, like, a slight alteration of something else. It's like, oh, this is super interesting. It's like, no, it's not. Like this event right here. Like, I'll enjoy this event right now. Because it's like Bloons Tower Defense, but slightly different. It's like an auto battle. But it's not different enough to, like, actually spark some sort of thought-provoking mentality. But I could be proven wrong depending on some things. I'm not sure exactly, like... I think it's like you actually control the bugs. What are they called? The mushrooms? I think it actually is, yeah. Bro, I feel the same as you did when there's a new event quest in Genshin that I did not know about. Yeah. It's exactly like that. Does a smiley guy from Honkai dev team appear in Genshin? No. They have no connection. They're two different. They're two separate different teams. Different? They're two completely separate teams. The only person who's interconnected between Honkai and Genshin is Darway, as he's like the CEO of Mihoyo, right? He's the only person who's interconnected. I probably don't have to read anything because it probably doesn't matter. I see. It's an auto battler with skill usage controlled by me. Can I move the camera? Yeah, there we go. This is kind of interesting. Very easy, though. Kind of interesting. So you control a bunch of different slimes and you order them to do different abilities based on how much energy you spend. Okay, I can get behind this. But then again, that proves another point that I've always talked about, is that when Genshin does have something very interesting, they make it very easy. And so it's very hard to enjoy to a high level when it's not challenging. Right? Now, I may be one of the only ones that like kind of thinks this way because I like challenging content. But, and I know a lot of the Genshin community doesn't really care about it, but to me, it's challenging content that gets you like kind of heated, gets you kind of thinking, gets you kind of like into the game because you want to continue playing because you're struggling and you want to get the better score because you're struggling. And so there's like that's your reason for playing the game again and again. But if the content is super easy and all the rewards are super easy to get, you're sitting there, well, I tried once and I got pretty much everything. Why do I have to try again? And so yeah, it's like, that's just my stance on it. I don't want people to think I'm out here trying to make it sound like it's like what I'm saying is law, but that's just kind of what I'm saying. Actually, broken inside when I finish the story in Honkai Holiday Event, they make Kevin and Kiana relationship so wholesome that when I go to the main story, I feel depressed. The holiday event? What event is that? I don't know any holiday event personally. I don't think. Do I? I have no idea. But yeah, it's like the Honkai does a lot of stuff with that. I'm not sure about the Honkai event story. I don't really pay attention to many of them anymore. I just know that they do the right thing. And it's not. They don't voice it, because why the hell would you voice a limited time story? Oh, that was a waste. Oh, I got all the rewards. 4 minutes? Oh my god. The Chibi side-scrolling event? Oh, I didn't pay attention to the story of that. I didn't pay attention to that one, sorry. I did notice that at the end it did get kind of wholesome with all the characters kind of like being happy and whatnot, but I didn't pay attention to that one too closely. But yeah, look at that. Look how easy it is to like get that. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was kind of struggling, I'll be honest. But I still got like well below the required time for all 3 rewards to be got. And it's like, just make the event slightly harder, where like I can actually have a chance of losing. And that's just all, really. That's all I ask. Just a random question. Do you like the Isekai Slime anime? Because I found out that the movie got released digitally last night. The Isekai Slime, you mean the Rimuru one? The Rimuru one. Right? Because I'm not sure if there's many slime Isekais, but if you're talking about that one, I've got nothing against it. I actually quite like some of the character designs, and I do like a lot of the animation and like the story. I haven't watched it though. I haven't watched it, but I have like I've seen like key fights and whatnot because they look very good. Some of the key fights look very well animated and whatnot, but I have not watched it. No. Recommends both fire ones, so I guess we'll do that. We'll go for the tank there, that there, and we'll go for him there. But yeah, it looks enjoyable, to be quite frank with you. It looks enjoyable. It looks like a nice comedy, but with actually like a functioning story, and it also does get. It seems to be like popular enough to get continuous seasons, right? As it is like on what, season 3 or 4 now, if I remember correctly. It's on somewhere there, so it looks good. I just don't know if I'll ever watch it because I'd probably read its manga. Or something like that, because the manga is much further ahead from what I know. To the point of like, isn't Rimuru like classified as one of the strongest characters in anime because of like just because it's like it's one of those animes where the main character gets to the point of like mega overpowered because of like raw hacks and shit like that. I like the concept though, like, I like the concept. He's a slime and he has this like computer inside his head. I don't know what what does he call it again? Prometheus or some shit like that. Whatever the computer inside his head is. Like, I like that concept. He has this like internal kind of like extra person like casting spells for him. He's like Doc or whatever the fuck she says, analyzing species and whatnot. Blah 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 blah. You have a 0.1% chance of fucking knowing something. Great Sage. Yeah, that's the one. Well, Raphael, that's the name. What did I say? Prometheus. My bad. Yeah, Raphael is what makes him very overpowered. Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Because Raphael is just like this greater knowledge being, right? Or some shit like that. Who just knows everything and can analyze things at hyper speeds and whatnot. It's like, I like that concept a bit. It's kind of like but then in the end, he like, I don't want to spoil anything because I know some stuff, but yeah, it looks great to me. And for people who like it, I'm all for it. I think that the slime anime is like an example of like an isekai that sounds terrible but is actually really good. Because like to me, the slime anime sounds like ass, but it actually is very good. Now you're gonna have to give me a second here whilst I try this. Do you plan to play Final Fantasy 16? Unfortunately, I don't own a PS5, Frank. I would 100% play it if it was like a PC launch on launch day. But whenever it comes out on PC, Steam, or whatever, I will definitely play it. But unfortunately, when I was watching the Game Awards or E3 or whatever it was, I think it was the Game of the Year Awards. When Final Fantasy 16 got announced as a PS5 exclusive on launch day, I was devastated because I'm a massive fan of Final Fantasy 15. I loved Final Fantasy 15 a lot. I played it a lot, and I very much enjoyed it. And Final Fantasy 16 just feels like Final Fantasy 15 but upgraded and like better. And I was devastated when it was a PS5 exclusive. Absolutely devastated. Very sad day for me. But as soon as it becomes like a PC game on Steam or whatever, I will definitely play it 100%. Which will probably be about a year or two after its initial release, which is probably when it like nothing will matter about it anymore. But I'll probably still love to play it. I remember the first time I watched it, I was surprised. It was very enjoyable. It seems like a very enjoyable anime. Sorry, I had to focus there for just a moment to get that stage done. But the slime anime looks enjoyable to me. I compare the slime anime to kind of like the Misfit of Demon King Academy. It kind of gives off the same comedy vibe where it's like this funny. It's like it has a serious undertone, but it's like it's still a funny anime at its core. That kind of what it's the vibe it gives. But yeah, I'm not gonna watch the slime anime ever. I don't believe, because I think it's just too late for me, and I'd rather read the manga. But it looks enjoyable. It looks very much enjoyable. The animation is, I think, a big part, because I think specifically once I guess I'll just name the arc. I think it's when like the Demon King arc. I don't know what the fuck it is. Before Walpurgis, before that and all that small kind of like becoming Demon King, whatever, that kind of arc. It just looks great, and everything there looks very well animated. A lot of the fights between the old samurai guy and the other samurai guy looks very enjoyable. Also, the word Walpurgis, or Walpurgis, whatever the hell they say, is a very nice word to say. That looks terrible, but we'll find it. And I have 2 matches really quickly. Alright. I like the system in Slime. I'm not familiar. I'm sure it has great systems, but I'm not familiar with them. Just get a bunch of DPS. I think we are dead here, probably. Too physical. Figure out. The skill, ultimate skill. Oh, that stuff. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, because when he evolves, he also gets like skill upgrades. Like his gluttony got evolved to something else. Okay, you know, yeah, okay, that stuff actually is pretty cool, to be honest. Yeah, I agree with that. It kind of feels like a game, but not really. Because it's not a game, right? But it kind of feels like it. I don't know how to word it better, but that's kind of what it gives the vibe of. Like it's an actual game world, but not 100%. Have you seen Obama, Trump, Biden do Genshin Wife for tier list? It's comedy video. I do watch a lot of the AI Trump AI president stuff. Yeah, I have seen a lot of it. I don't know if I've seen that specific one, but I see a lot of the AI voiceover of Mr. Presidents', whatever their names are, the presidents. And I will say some of the funniest videos to come out of recent times. They are very funny. There's a lot of it with tier list. I haven't seen them. I've just seen the ones where they talk about Minecraft servers. I haven't seen the ones about tier list much. I mainly get the ones where they're talking about Minecraft server. Like, Joe, did you steal my diamonds? Joe, why do you have six stacks of diamonds? The server's been up for 3 days. It's like, I found them legit. It's like, those are the ones that I get, and they're quite funny. And then they make a bunch of jokes that I will not recite because questionable jokes, but yeah. Kill this guy, bam. And then they have other characters involved, like Ice Spice and other characters. Like, It's a bunch of politics and bullcrap, but yeah, it's funny. 10 HP. Kills me immediately. Lovely. There's one where Joe uses the X-ray hacks. It's one of them. That's one of the many that I've seen. I see a lot of them, by the way. Like, my YouTube Shorts is filled with that bullshit. It's filled with just Sleepy Joe, Joe X-raying, Trump X-raying, Obama doing something. It's just filled with all that crap, and it's fucking comedy gold. It's all of them doing something. Fucking... Who else gets involved? I think it's Ben Shapiro. All those guys get involved, and it's some of the funniest things I've seen. Why do you, with the server's been up for 12 minutes, why do you have 12 stacks of netherite? Sleepy Joe, it's great. Sleepy Joe's like the only one that I will say, because all the other ones are like questionable. Will I die here? 2 electro, I've got 4. That deals 4. I'll have a shield, that's 4. It's 2 plus 2, 4, 4. I've got HP, I'll take reduction minus. Should be fine. Mirror their myriads. Eight damage. Should be good. Wow, incredible. Incredible damage. In the mountain. One dead. This guy won't die, actually. Oh no, he's gonna heal. Oh no, he's gonna heal. When does he heal? When the action phase take. Oh, I think that's soon. The fact that AI just voices and makes me laugh is just peak technology. The thing is, though, you know how recently there's been a lot of kind of like talk about like, you know, like AI art and how it's like unethical and whatnot, and AI voices and unethicality and whatnot. But in my opinion, I'm sitting here looking at this stuff and it's like but you can hear that it's meant to be Donald Trump and it's meant to be Joe Biden and it's meant to be all these other characters, right? You can hear that it's meant to be them, but to me it's like so funny. But you can also tell that it's not them, so it's kind of okay. You can just tell that it's not them, and thus I'm fine with it. Like, it's clearly not them. That's 2. That's 1 and a shield. And it is peak technology, because I know you can see the bad parts about this, where it's going, but I just think it's too funny right now to like talk about the serious parts of it. Like, I don't care that enough. Oh, you can look at turn history. I had no idea. To me, it's too funny to like kind of think about the repercussions of it. Just knowing that there is an AI Joe Biden out there where people still think he's falling asleep chronically at every second is just too good. A chronic schnoozer. Oh, frozen. This should be... Okay, he's dead now, I think. I just need to get 1 Omni or Cryo and I'm good. Dude, I love Soul Eater's songs, dude. Soul Eater's such a good anime. Well, let's see it, partner. What's that achievement for? I got an achievement. Bro, I don't play TCG enough. What do you mean I got an achievement? Listen here, Wagner, I don't want to talk to you. What achievement was that for? What did I do? Play a total of 200 summons. Yes, definitely. And that's him done, and who are you? Timaeus. I think you're meant to have the easy one, right? Someone is always in easy one that's really quick. Yeah, it was this guy. I should have just done this guy from the start. That's fine. The Genshin waifu tier list that I watched portrays Joe Biden like a small-sized waifu character, and the other two presidents put them lollies on F tier. Where they should be. He puts them where they should be. In the bin. 6 feet under, in the dirt. Let's go here.
What are my orders?
Exactly where they should be. Let's go for that there. Okay, that's good. Most of the time in the tier list video, Trump and Joey's arguing. Yeah, listen. The first one I ever saw was one about Overwatch, and it was like Joe getting into queue with Joe Biden, and they got into a match by accident. And it's them about arguing about their elo and their fucking, oh, I was about to rank up to Grandmaster, but then Sleepy Joe enters the arena and something like that, and so on and so forth. And it's all of them are now just revolved around like Joe and Biden arguing, and it is comedy. It is peak comedy. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Let's just equip it because it doesn't actually matter. And then like Barack chimes in and they both gang up on Barack. It's pretty good. And someone else chimes in and they ridicule them, and then they go back to arguing, and then it ends somehow with Joe Biden falling asleep again. So, the more you know. I didn't even know there was trains in my area. Bro, it's 8:40 p.m. in an evening. There's trains running. What the hell? Who's going where? Where are people going at this hour? Okay. Who's going somewhere at 8? Actually, maybe people are catching like an airplane or something, so I need to get a train to the airport or something. Train to the airport? Is there a way to train? Maybe train to a Sydney or something. Going to Sydney, boys. Yeah. We're doing this TCG match and then we're pretty much done with Genshin. I don't want to play this game any longer. I'm already kind of bored and falling asleep. Already hitting the snooze button on the alarm on this one. Alright, that's fine. Get rid of this. No, not use. Chuck it over there. What would be high value? Maybe this one. Does he attack? He does hit me for 3. That's fine. That's understandable. Understandable. Have a nice day. Understandable. Have a nice day. So my Ganyu doesn't die. Let's do one of these ones.
Let the wind lead.
Let the wind lead. And then I think we might play a bit of a chill game before 10 o'clock. Where we just I go out for a bit and then I come back for the HSR live stream, boys. That's how it's gonna go for those who weren't here at the start. As we are watching the HSR live stream happening at a certain time. It happens in about an hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes from now. Yeah. Doing my time maths. Ooh, that's a lot of the wrong die. I'll be setting up another stream to kind of make it a lot easier for the viewing experience. It's gonna be another one, so this one's gonna go down, and then that will come up after. Is this gonna kill them all? It is. Great. And so it's gonna be its own stream for the actual watch party. Yeah, okay, cool. And they're announcing the release date as well as other things. Maybe they'll announce more rewards and shit, you know? I have a feeling that might be a part of their like announcement stuff. Is like they're announcing more pre-registration awards, like hey, if we get to 10 million pre-registrations, you can now get yourself just a free 5-star character. I wouldn't doubt that, actually. I wouldn't doubt that they'd do something like that. Because they did get to the 5 million pre-registration pretty quickly in the comparison to most things. They did get to 5 million, like, about 2 weeks ago or something like that. Like, a fair while ago. So I don't doubt that they might increase the threshold. But yeah, that's all happening a bunch later. For now, let's play something else. I've been playing this game on the side for a while, and if you've been here for a fair bit, you'd know exactly what game I'm launching right now. Oh, there's what is this? What is this tweet from Limbus 4 hours ago? Oh, there's some sort of information compensation, 3 rolls and 300 lunacy. On March 30th, there's more stuff coming in the mail. Okay, that's fine. That's nothing too crazy to note down. Okay. Alright, well, whilst this launches, boys, I'm gonna go grab maybe like a drink. My mouth is quite parched. So I'm gonna just go get some beverage whilst this does launch. Let me just get some music on and I'll leave you guys with that whilst I also go to the bathroom. What are we feeling like, okay? Are we feeling like maybe we're feeling like a bit of sunset. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, I have returned. We are back. I am back. And gaming is about to begin. We've got 1 hour of just chilling out. And we are in fact going to be chilling out. I hope. We'll see. We'll see about that if this will open up. Should open up in just a moment. But we are in fact just chilling. For a while. Until the evidential moment of the HSR stream. Maybe they'll even give out some freebies. Maybe there'll be some closed beta 4 access, eh? Who thinks there'll be some closed beta 4 access given out? Eh? I'm thinking there's going to be some closed beta 4. They announced the release date is going to be in November, and there's going to be another beta in the meantime. It's going to be another beta. I'll see wait for that to happen. Alright. Well, since last time I've done a few things. Nothing too crazy. I was working on more of this stuff. Need to remind myself what exactly I was doing though. We have a fair bit of power generation. To make more of the generators though, because we're still working on our power. As we need it. We need more power. So I need to burp a lot. I'm getting a bit gassy. We have 8 of these bad boys. And we need it, so I need 8 there. So then I need 16. 4 times 6. 4 times 16 is a stack. So I need a stack and 8. And we luckily have an incredibly egregious amount of emeralds. And I believe these are very expensive to do, right? 1 million flux energy per thing, and I've got 2 million in each. So this is going to take a while, and there's also 800k in each of these, and they're constantly generating, I think. Yeah. We'll slap those in there, see what happens. Is the timer correct? Yeah. Yeah, the timer seems to be correct. We'll just let that go. Our system will probably like lose power lots. Chunk loader. I need to find a way to load my chunks because I think maybe this is a way I can load my chunks. Oop. Shift clicking. Show absolute times. If I just force load my farm, that means it'll constantly be loaded so I can do I can go do some other things. And the one thing I want to do is I found some Ordemodium by going to the Deep Dark, and I made myself a portal to the mining dimension, which is where it's the Ordemodium mining dimension. Means I can just do one of these ones. Bada bing, bada boom. We can now mine. That might have been a mistake to do. I'll be honest. That might have been a mistake. Put all the stone in here. Oh, there it is. Now, we are looking for the actual Ordemodium ore. That is actually what we are looking for. And that, I believe we can go into here. Ores, Ordemodium. It can also be found everywhere in the mining dimension between Y-59 and Y20. And we are currently at negative 78. So we're a bit low. No, we're not. When I was looking at the wrong X coordinate. We're looking at the Y one. Minus 59 to 20. Oh, we are well too high actually. No, we're at 138. Still a bit too high. Netherrack? What the fuck? What is this dimension? What the hell is going on here? Now we're going through a bunch of different materials. Oh my days. We are still too high though. Actually, what was that material did I put in there? Raw aluminium? No, thank you. End. What an interesting dimension. Very interesting dimension. So now, we're at, it can also be found everywhere in the minor dimension between y minus 59 and y 20. Well, that must mean somewhere here. And let me tell you, I found none. I found absolutely none. I don't want to have to dump my ores into this inventory, but I think I might have to because I didn't bring another bag. This is meant for my building blocks, but I'm getting far too many unnecessary ores. Osmium, zinc. I don't really need any of them, to be honest. Cinnabar? Maybe I should keep Cinnabar. I should have made a bag for ores. It did say the material was findable everywhere in this place, but... Damn, it's really... Wow, I thought this pickaxe would have been much faster. What is this? Azure silver. This is weird. This is very weird. I was not expecting this. Like, I was expecting a mining dimension, because that's what it's called, but I was not expecting it to be, like, 10,000 blocks deep. Maybe I need to go even deeper down. Maybe I can also look at the other two. So we have vibranium. Found in the warped forest in the nether around those coordinates. Can also be found in other dimensions, deep underground, and usually very close to piglin villages. Yes, indeed. What is at the bottom of the world? Okay, we're at bedrock now. What was the lowest coordinate for the modium actually? It was minus 59. That's this one, right? Oh, one more down. So I guess we'll mine it. This one, maybe. What's deeper than the end? The void. The void. Alright, these are the dimensions of like a few chunks. So if we now we do this. Whole bunch of nothing. I'm not getting much here, boys. What the hell? I'd have better luck going to the deep dark and getting... What are you? Do Azure Silver. We're getting diddly squat. We need to be here. Oh, shit. How am I gonna get back up? That's gonna be like a 2-minute flight. Oh. There we go. I'll collect all the endstone after, actually. Oh. No. Symmetry is the only thing I desire. I think I have mined a lot. Collect all the materials really quickly. Hold up. That. Chuck that away. Yeah, I may have a bit too much endstone, to be honest with you. Really? No, I guess I am at the bottom of the thing. What about if I do this? Do one of these ones. Ready? So we go. What's the block that I have to mine at this one? All the way up to positive 20, which is like here. This feels very weird. Surely some Ultimodium? No? What the hell? I fucked this area up immediately, but come on, man. What the hell? Oh, platinum. Terrible. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting shit. I'll come back when I actually, like... I think there's an item I can, like, craft, like, point me in the direction of the ore. But I need to now fly for the next 12 minutes, so... Actually, I don't... You know, I don't even need that. I was gonna mine that because, like, maybe I could make use of it. These diamonds I can make use of, but the emeralds I can't. I think I've got emeralds on farm right now, so. All right, thank you. What else? Anything else of value? No. I could probably get about, I don't know, 3-4 stacks of diamonds from what I've just acquired. I'd say so. Alright, watch this. Oop. Alright, watch this. How many diamonds? Almost 3 stacks. Will I watch the Honkai Star Rail live stream? I believe it is in the title. I do believe it is in the title, Pan. But yes, we will be, yes. Welcome to the stream and hope you have a great evening. Thank you for stopping by. Are they all done? 31. Is the system out of power? Oh no, the timer fucked. Ah, whoops, shit. Okay, I need to then extend this to like 70. Yeah, okay, should be good then. The timer goddamn done diddled itself. Done diddled itself. Alright, know all the modium. We also can go to the other dimension, which I don't know what actually I... Vibranium, maybe? No, that's unobtainium. Yes, okay. These things are getting drained like crazy. Should be fine though, I think. Oh no, we're almost all out of power. And there's only a few more to go. Be right. We can live without power for a while. Sorry, I didn't notice the watch party. That's all good, man. It's all good. It is in the title though. All G's. We're just here chilling for now. Sophisticated. There it is. Just chilling whilst we wait for that to happen. Tool swapper, no. Jukebox, no. Stack upgrade. Maybe you can rock multiple stack upgrades. I don't want to invest that much netherite though. That's too much. If I do that, so oops, why is that there now? How do I? What? So that's the advanced account. How do I compact only uncraftable, compact anything. Only works with other upgrades. Okay. Allow, block, match item, match mod, match tags. Match item. Or do I know if I maybe put the finished product in there? Oh fuck, I'm out of power. That's fine. Is this OG Minecraft or some mod? Oh, it's modded. Ain't no way I can play OG. This is very much modded Minecraft. I have to, oh, do I need to get the, wait, what is it? The grid? The crafting grid? Oh, wait, no, there it is. Hold up. Why did that, Oh, shit. And now it's doing it. I don't know why now it's doing it. I got endstone block ×4. What kind of mod is this? All the mods 4. That is the name of the mod pack. It's a mod pack, not so much a standalone mod. It's a mod pack. I'm not sure why it's now working all of a sudden. But it is kind of doing it to too many blocks. Let's take the ores out really quickly. Let's do that one there. I kind of didn't want to do it to the random shit, but oh well. I guess if I also go for at soft, maybe we go for some like it becomes indestructible, not really important, makes it possible to put backpacks into backpacks. Void items selected in filter. Maybe that would be good. Voiding like cobblestone and all that bullshit. Because then I can have like maybe that would be good. I need more filtering options as well. I want to be able to put all the mineable bullshit in there. Okay. Well, maybe not this backpack though. I wanted this one to be my building backpack. Backpack. Oop, that's not how you spell pack. Pace, not back pace. Gold. Do I have a netherite? This is a great question. Netherites. You have one indeed, huh? What are you doing there, buddy? What are you doing there? This one, we'll put those two things in. That's going to be like... Maybe I should rename them to... One of them is building blocks, the other one is scrapping items or whatever. But I think this one... I want to get the magnet, right? So... But if I'm going to be voiding the cobblestone and everything, why I don't have to compress them? So maybe I make the... I made that one for no reason, the compressing. Because if we add stone to there... Oops. Wait, we add that there. Ignore durability, ignore her. Void any. Only works with other upgrades. I don't know what the fuck NBT stands for. Start voiding now. Oh. Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ. That took sweet time. I should keep one stack of it though. Alright, next one. Cobblestone. I have to do this for all this crap. Oops. Cobblestone, deep slate. Let me just take all this bullshit out. I may have taken a bit too much out. I've got no inventory space now. I wish there was a bit faster of a way to kind of like do this, what I'm doing now. It's not like too slow, but a bit faster would be a bit better, you know what I mean? A bit faster always is a lot better. Oh, that's actually really good though. Now I just add a magnet upgrade to this thing, and bada bing, bada boom, we're in business. And unless the item is in the filter, I don't have to worry about deleting items by accident. Just all items will end up in this inventory. Oh, why didn't I just make the fucking upgrade now? Is it this one? I need more ender pearls. Didn't I? Wait. I had like a barrel full of them. Bro, where they at? They're down here? I had like a barrel full of them. Did I? The hell? At functional, isn't it? No? Is one of these full of emerald? This one is. Game a bit of a fright there, video game. How are you making me look like I'm crazy? Alright, magnet upgrade, and then we go for an even bigger magnet upgrade. Thank you. That's this one. And so now, if I just put... Oh, all colonists are tucked into bed. Sleep times. So what's in the filter? That's the magnet upgrade. You can add filters to your magnets as well. Goddamn, that's a lot of filters. Let me do that. So how does the magnet work for this one? Oh, it just picks it up immediately. All right, that's pretty good. Means I can just sit here and do this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, so we have stone, cobblestone, tough, and deep slate, nether rack. Let's get endstone done. I didn't even finish deep slate. Oops. Oops. Ooh, that's a... Oh yeah, I have the most endstone. Totally forgot. Gonna be here for a while. Be quite frank, I don't actually have to do this, do I? But... Look at this. I think this is actually slightly faster. Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? I've got a much better solution to this. Put these in there just for now. Because it keeps a stack of each. Mega Brain. Take those out, and the birch logs. Is there a way to just disable the magnet for just a minute? I don't really want to see like sorting those right now, so I'll just put them there. Alright, turn the magnet back on. Or maybe don't turn the magnet on for like all the time. We'll turn the magnet on only when we're mining for stuff, right? What do you want, Corbin v FUD? Corbin v FUD? Wait, how did it clog up again? Oh, it clogs up when we run out of power. God damn it. When we don't have enough power to actually do it. Alright, because that should fix, and then we should be able to upgrade our thermo generators to the emerald version. I think. It's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a big one. Then we're gonna be generating 800 a tick, I think? I can't remember. Yeah, 800 a tick. From all of them. Alright, then we go. Thermogeny. I need 16 of these bad boys. 1, 2, 16 done. And I need a bunch of these things. 16 again. I crafted 18 because I'm a genius. And now we just need these pieces. So to make sure we always have power, take one out. Then we... Oops, I did not mean to do that. There we go. Look at that. Spirited done. Now we have the power. After this, it's all about upgrading our rods to, or is it? No, it's about getting the materials. I don't know if I have the materials for the next part. I found out which chapter I left for the beginning after the end. 125. How many total chapters does it have right now? Because I think it has 200 plus, right? It has 200 plus, right? Something like that. Right now, I think. I think I'm moderately caught up. I remember. 175. I was a bit off, but yeah. You know, that does make sense, actually, 175. You know what, that does make sense, because 171, I believe, is something badass happens. I think 171 is something really badass. Something to do with Arthur and him, like, appearing out of nowhere, like usual. Okay. I think I may be able to get them to Nitro. If I really try hard right now. Thermogen. We just need to get this stuff, which is this stuff, which this stuff means... And 20 million power. But you get 16 per craft, so we need... a bunch of nether stars... blocks and at power. Let me turn. Let me get a lever real quick. So I'm definitely trying to figure out pause while redstone active. How's about I just pause you by picking you up? How's about that one? This is going to take a lot of my power. How much power do we have right now? We have 800k. Do I have 20 million? Definitely not. Oh, maybe I should get these blazing up to Niotic. That'll probably be very useful. I have all this material. Fernactor, no, Fornator. Two, three, four. Now we're just missing the thing. Two. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Oh god, that's a lot of things. These are now making 2,000 per tick, which is great. Let's check the coal back in here, so I still have a lot of coal left. Okay. Let's now... Okay, one of those, two of these, and four... Or one of those. That makes it... Oh yeah, it's very slow, but we don't need too much. This is fine. The system's holding on strong. That's actually pretty right. No, this is 2k each from these, with a few. Oh no, these ones over here again pretty fucked. Somehow these ones are fine though. Okay, well that's 16. I need that. Oh, no, that's one too many of those. There we go. I think I need how many though? Thermogen. It's like the same amount, right? It's a stack and 8. Stack and 8. It's 4 times. 4 times. No, 8 times 4. No. 16 times 8. Fuck, I suck at math. 16 times 4. Jesus Christ. So I'll have to do this at least, I think, one more time after this, because I'm only going to get 64 from this. So, blazing. Oh, we low on power everywhere? Oh yeah, now we're fucked. Pirates? Oh, for fuck's sake, where are they? Pirates to the southeast. Don't teleport added on 30th March instead of April 1st. Is that gonna make much of a difference? I don't think so. But fair enough, that's fine. He's added March 30th, April 1st, March 29th, doesn't really matter, but I guess it's better sooner than later. I guess that is true. Better sooner than later. So that's cool. That's cool. We're here. Let these guys juice up a bit on power. These guys are very slow. Ah, fuck it. We'll just send it. It fits with time as it's on Thursday. Ah, that's a true reason. That's a good reason. It fits with the actual game's like update schedule. That's a fair point. Oh, pardon me. Oh, our power is dwindling. Katana wins. Court. Isn't it Cortana? Katana? I don't know. Alright, well, next week we get an ego. And then... Then a week after that, we get a bunch of other stuff. Because I think by then, I think I'll be able to hit I think a lot of other people will be able to hit the 1600 threshold on the current event. To, Oh my god, these guys chew through the power. What the fuck? I thought they had a lot more coal. Oh my god. One hour left? Yeah, I know. We're chilling. We're cruising. We're in no rush. It's not like they're gonna do anything crazy. They're gonna have like a 20-minute intro. But I'm hoping to get Miss Faust. God damn it, dude. Didn't get anything today. From that Deca extraction, dude. Come on, man. Where's the Deca extraction? My name is Deca Kane. Alright. That should be... Yeah, okay, we're going up in power instead of down in power, which is all we need. Alright, that's fine. We should have enough now. Chuck those back in there. And this should be enough nitro to start doing what we need to do. Now we go thermogen. Go here. I need 16 of these, which should use up all of them. And these last few are just for the last parts. Oh, we're dwindling on power over here as well. We're about to lose power, and we've lost all power in now. Okay. Alright, thank you. Wait for power to come back. Now, we make our thermo stuff. We're missing those things. Let's quickly craft. Not the blaze powder. Not the blaze powder being the problem. Now I believe we just need one of these. Oh. And there it is. We got nitro power. Oh, I didn't even set any of them to output. That's why I wasn't getting power to the system straight away. God damn it. Actually, even then, we don't even... Wait, why don't I just put these things in? Okay. That and boom. We have 2k FE per thing. 2k gen per thing. Turn them up like this. That is now, what, 2 times 8, 16k FE per tick being created right here, right now. Very good power. So where I left off was after he visited the mysterious store where he first met the deities. Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah, I think currently it's at the point where he's had to go back with them, I think. Or maybe I'm a bit further after that. I can't remember, but yeah. Okay, nice. I'm assuming you're going to continue reading after it all has been updated, or are you going to continue reading now? Or like, rather, now that you've figured out where you last read up to. Because I think I like to read it in pulses. I can't do the whole like every time it releases a chapter. It's too infrequent. It's too infrequent for me. Okay. This is definitely not going to be enough power, but for now it's good. The highest end Fernator creates 20k per box though. That would be really good to get. Get like a 4 stack of coal. It makes a lot of coal per second, or per minute rather. Okay. Now, as the last thing I want to do for now is potentially enter this man's humble abode. Wait, it's not telling me what I need? I'll cancel the university upgrade for now. After reading a bit of it just now, all the memories came back to me, and now you remember the whole story and then you don't have to read it. That's a fair enough. Honestly, I felt the same thing. I read it for a bit. I figured, you know what? I already know everything that happens, so yeah. I don't have to read it. Alright, put all that in there. We need 2 anvils, 2 cauldrons, a furnace. Anvil. Cauldron. A furnace and a bunch of glass, if I remember. We'll just use up all the glass if I can. Oh, no, no, no. You know why there's no... I can't put it? Because there's no space in this guy's chest. The man's hoarding resources like there's no tomorrow. My memory ain't that bad. Remember correctly, after 125 there was a hiatus, and hence why I read the web novel back then. Ah, okay, I see. I think TBA or TBTA or whatever the hell it is, and then also Mushoku Tensei go on a few hiatuses fairly often. It's pretty annoying sometimes. But again, it is just like probably for specific reasons, so it's understandable. Let's try to get all the blocks out of the way. He needs more oak, 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 and oak. What was it specifically? Oak planks, a fair bit of them. 23 oak signs.
I'm going to do my best work for you.
20 oak slabs.
I'm going to do my best work for you.
Okay, and then... Okay, 8. Okay, a bunch of oak stairs. It's annoying. It is a bit annoying. I don't want to say it's annoying because here's the thing. It's like a bunch of different like it's for valid reasons, right? So I don't want to say it's annoying because, you know, someone's struggling with health problems. There's like some sort of like other shit going on. It's absolutely valid for it to not be released because it's like this. It's the same reason with Hunter x Hunter. Apparently the writer has like a lot of health problems, and it's like, you know, they can't constantly be writing or they'll just fucking die. So it's understandable, but I guess I agree that it can be annoying, but it's like understandable.
I could help you with that.
3 jack-o'-lanterns. Do I even have like pumpkins?
I could help you with that. Work.
What other blocks do you need? Jungle stairs, polished, a bunch of andesite, polished jungle, andesite, spruce. There was another 3 manhwa that I was enjoying, but it's been a few months and it's almost a year since it's on a hiatus. It all depends on the reason for hiatus. If it's a hiatus for the sake of just wanting to take a break, that's a bit annoying. But if it's a hiatus for like health reasons, then to me it's completely understandable. It all depends on the reason. Now, if they don't provide a reason, then they're cringe lords, but yeah. Chuck that away, and we'll go for now spruce, which we have none of, so I guess we'll do this. Man started placing blocks already. Polished. There's no inventory space, is there? There's no fucking inventory space, is there? Yeah, I guess I need to upgrade the builder as well to tier 4. We're looking for polished slabs and stairs. What else is he not using here? I don't think he's using any of this shit. What was the spruce stuff? This is the last thing I'm doing before I head out. And I'll be back in a bit. Was it slabs or stairs? I already forgot. Oh, he needs the fern, does he? Cringe. And then I just need smooth stone. Alright, I'll do that after. Another time. There's also not much news in recent times about whether if not they're dropping it or coming back and dropping it. I guess that maybe they just forgot about it or something. I'm not sure. That would be very unfortunate if they did, but maybe they just dropped it. But sure, like you have to kind of also take into consideration how popular it is. But then again, it's also about communication. There's a lot of things at play. If they're not communicative, then it's their fault. If they communicate that like it's just not popular enough to sustain writing it, then it's just a fair enough situation. You can't really force a writer to continue writing something that like is not actually bringing them any kind of income, right? You can't really expect that. So it's a bit of an up and down situation, a bit of a left and right, yeah, bibbity bobbity boo. But in the end, I think if you're a writer, you have to try to deliver on something, or at least clarify a lot of stuff so the viewers know and readers know. If they announce they drop it, I can come to terms with it and read the novel. Yeah, exactly. If they're communicative about it. But yeah, that is it's an unfortunate thing, but what are you gonna do? All right, let me do something really quickly. Let me set up the other stream before I end this one, and then I'll be heading out for just a fair few moments. I think I'll be going for like 20 minutes, and then I'll be back about 10 or so minutes before the Honkai Star Rail stream starts. Doon do 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 doon doon do 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 do. All right, chuck that up. Gaming. Are we gaming? I guess we are reacting, but it's to do with Honkai Star Rail, so it should be fine. Chuck that in there. This there, that there. Bada bing, bada boom. And we'll go for a nice one of these ones. We'll go for like a 10-15 or something. 15 minutes prior. Makes it a lot easier. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out. Really appreciate it. I'm going to go take a small break. The new live stream link should be up in just a moment. Where is it? Let me get the link. I'll put it in chat as well, unless I can't, unless I have to end this one first, I think. But yeah, the new link, get shareable link. I'll put this in the chat right now. This is the link to the watch party. I'll be back in about 30-ish minutes. Not exactly 30. About 20 minutes I'll be back. We're going to be watching the Honkai Star Rail special program. That's going to be the link for that one. This stream is ending though. Thank you so much for hanging out. We watched the Honkai Impact stuff and we played a bit of games, played a bit of Limbus, had a bit of a fun. But then we're back in 20 minutes for the special program. Be there or be square, and hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys in about 20 minutes. All right, peace out, guys. Catch us.